Hello everyone and welcome to Tournament 34 of Irish Warrior. Last time we saw a record-setting 22 Stage 1 fails. We also saw a record-setting 15 Stage 2 fails. Just 7 got to Stage 3 and it proved to be very difficult. Joey made his way to the final but could not become a two-time grand champion. Will somebody achieve total victory today? We are about to find out. Following that record-setting performance by our competitors last time, Stage 1's had quite a few changes, but it does begin with the Diamondback as it has for the last few tournaments. You know the drill by now. Just jump across those 3 diamonds, and then it's the whip swing. The jump out to around the walls is slightly easier, but the diamond is slightly further away, so we'll see how that affects things. And then the rock and roll, you have the 2 rocks that spin in different directions. Got to pick a side of the wall and jump across. And then the block party is back to the original version, the Tournament 27 version, often regarded as the hardest version of that obstacle. The triple hurdle also been made harder. The poles get progressively smaller that you jump to, so 1 foot, 0.75 and 0.5. And then at obstacle 6, it's the baby dragon. We haven't not seen this since Halo 5. Big trampoline jump, and then you roll down the 7-degree track, and then the double escape walls. Both walls have been made slightly taller, I believe 2 feet, so you got to kind of do a little bit more of a side whip, but you get up both those walls and get to the buzzer. You do it in 95 seconds. You are on to the second stage. So 50 competitors here once again, and we will see the first one here, Gryneo King. This is the brother of Drew TV, or Hot T, I guess is his name now. Yeah, but he is off, and he's to the 3rd diamond. So far, so good here on the first obstacle, trying to set the tone, and at least beats the first obstacle, so that's a promising start. And now it is the whip swing, trying to jump around that wall, grapples the diamond, got to land the platform, and he does so, and runs up the big ramp to the rock and roll. First competitor to try it. A lot of ways to do it. Got to pick a side, just avoid getting knocked off, and he's done a good job and is across. And now on to the block party. 56 seconds left. He's to the 2nd, the 3rd. It's paramount to time it where you're jumping on those spinning blocks, the even numbered ones, as they're at the top. But he's to the 5th. Ooh, he's going to wait another cycle. His time is ticking a little bit. He jumps to the 6th and comes up short. Didn't get a clean jump off that 5th one, it seems. And he is the first victim of the old/new block party. Good to have it back, and hard to believe Tournament 27 was that long ago and almost feels nostalgic. But we will move on to Matty the Div, another promising newcomer. He's done pretty well on some other courses, and good to have him on this one for the first time, as he's to the 3rd diamond. And lining up the dismount. Oh, gets a weird kind of side run up. Oh, a safe jump. He gets it. That was close. It wasn't super pretty, but he is on to the whip swing. He grapples low on the diamond, flies through the sky, and gets across. And now, he's taking a second. All right, I don't know what he was doing there, but he picks the right side and is now hopping his way across the rock and roll. As you can see, the 2 rocks spin in different directions, so you got to avoid getting pushed off and then getting pushed into the wall too much. So, yeah, he figured that one out, though. 2 for 2 on that obstacle, and he is onto the blocks. Just saw Gryneo King fail this. He's to the 5th. This is the jump that just took him out. Oh, he has to wait a cycle as well. His time's ticking. But he gets the 6th and gets the pole. He's got 35 going into the triple hurdle. He's going a little bit too slow, I think, to clear, but we'll see how far he can get. Gets a quick jump off that first pole. Does not get to the first log. And the triple hurdle, it's taken out many a competitor in this course's history. It takes out Matty the Div. But good to have him on the course. Hopefully we'll have him back in the next tournament. And now we have Virus GR42, a Greek competitor, an Elite Challenge regular, and he makes it to that 2nd diamond. Now lining up the jump to the 3rd. He comes up short. Kind of jump maybe a little bit too low, too far down on that 3rd. 2nd diamond jumping for the 3rd, and that's a tough break. But good to have him on the course, and hopefully we'll see him back. But following him, we had quite a number of people that followed in his footsteps, starting with Psychic Phantom. He missed the jump to 2 to 3 as well. And then we had Zoe, who is obligatory first jump failure. Sammy decided that looked fun and did the same thing. Chizin 6850 made it 3 competitors in a row doing that. A1 Grizzly did a lot better than our last 3 competitors, and by a lot better I mean making the first jump. Took a second to line it up, look at everything, and then missed the jump to the second. And got a few dolphin hops, which is fun. Unfortunately, that started the trend though. Kayla6317 missed the jump to the second diamond. Tough break. Then Riceman 6533 did the same thing. Missed the jump to the second. Black Tie 2013 missed the jump to the second. And then Marshmallow 1450 took a long time, taking full advantage of the time limit, got to that second diamond, started shooting for no reason in particular, and then lined up the jump to the third and decided to try to go down the middle. Whatever. But yeah, that's a tough run of 10 competitors in a row failing at the diamonds. And now we have Kim Chiaru. Gets to the third. Now lining, going for the dismount. He's got it. All right, Kim Chi, another regular competitor on the Elite Challenge. Good to have him on this course. He gets the grapple, flying at a weird angle. Got to try to land straight. Only just. But he is across and on to the rock and roll, and he's going to run right across. Going to avoid getting bumped off. Takes a jump, and almost got a short hop there. That is something. That is the dilemma. There it can happen. He gets a bad jump. He does not time that jump from 1 to 2 right on the block party. And he is another victim of that obstacle. And this takes us into the returning competitors, all starting with Gendog. Gendog has struggled to really get the hang of this course, has failed the whip swing in the last 2 tournaments, but we'll see how far he can get today as he's through the Diamondback. Now round 3. He had this obstacle 31, didn't he? I forget. He gets the whip swing today, though. Well done. Now he is on to the rock and roll. Bad camera angle. He gets stuck there, but he's going down the left side. And gets across. Yeah, he did beat the whip swing in 31, by the way, so that was a bad stat by me. So he's 50-50 on that. But now it's the block party. He times up that second one. He's good. He's on to the third. And now, fourth. He mistimed that one a little bit. Got to get a big crouch, and he does not get it. Gendog, another block party victim. This obstacle is a lot tougher than it was before, and we're seeing that early on. But now we have Kyle Shambag 2. We have not seen him since tournament 22. He failed the circle hammer in that tournament, and now roughly 3 years later, he is back to the course. Good to have him back. We'll see how far he can get today. Obviously, the total victory in tournament 25 by Joey happened since then, so this course looks a lot different. He didn't get to attempt the Diamondback in tournament 22. If he would have beaten the circle hammer, he would have gotten there. But he beats it today, and now going for the whip swing, going for the personal best. He grapples that right side of the diamond, got to line it up, and he lands right in the middle. Good job there. All right, rock and roll. Just hopping his way across, looking good. Almost fell in that little crack there, but he is good. And on to the block party. He jumps for the second, lands right on the edge there, but that's fine. Going for the fourth, and he doesn't get a clean jump. He wasn't landing cleanly on the flat part, was almost landing the edges. Mongoose went flying. 2 mongooses went flying. That's fun. But yeah, that's a tough break there for Kyle Shambag, but it is a personal best, and hopefully we will not have to wait 3 years to see him run again. Somebody that's ran a lot, though, not as much in recent tournaments, though, is CJG the Runner, aka Foamy. I haven't seen him in the last 2 tournaments. However, last time we saw him in tournament 31, he failed the whip swing. Foamy still eyeing that first clear on this course. Had that personal best in tournament 21 where he got all the way to the wire bridge. Oh my goodness, he's so far left. He fails the whip swing again. Got a bad grapple, kind of grappled at an angle, and that's the difficulty of it. If you don't grapple it correctly, you can miss your mark, and that is what has happened to Foamy. Tough break. But now, number 17 in this tournament, Bubba Ace. He unfortunately missed his first tournament last time, but it's great to have him back. We'll see what Bubba can do here as he gets to the second diamond. He runs off the second diamond, doesn't get a jump, and the Diamondback, he failed it all the way back in its debut tournament in tournament 10, and it's taken him out here in tournament 34. Hate to see that. Hate to see any competitor fail the first obstacle, but that's happened to Bubba today. Hopefully he'll come back better in the next tournament. In the meantime, we have Galactic He is to the third diamond, going for that dismount, and he gets it. All right. Galactic's been a little sporadic with appearances. He missed the last tournament, but we saw him in tournament 32 fail the butterfly effect. Oh, a little close, laid at the left side of the whip swing, but he is across, and now onto the rock and roll. This is proving to be much easier so far in the early going than the butterfly effect was, and he gets across, and it's a personal best for Galactic. Now on to the blocks. Wins the second to the third. 52 seconds left. Lines up that fourth and mistimed it a little bit, but still got to jump off. And now going for the sixth one. He didn't get a clean jump. He rode it around, almost saved it, but could not recover. And Galactic becomes another block party victim. But now it's TX Hot T. Number 19 making his 19th appearance. He is yet to clear stage 1 on this course, although he has cleared a few courses. Halo Sasuke is the biggest one that comes to mind, and so hoping to get a clear here today. Ooh, he gets a good grapple there, going down the middle and lands the ramp up to the rock and roll. He almost got pushed off there a little bit. Ooh, a little laggy, a little awkward, but gets across. And now on to the block party. He goes right into it, lands at a 9 o'clock position on that first block. That was a little close, but he gets to the fifth. This is the jump that just took out his brother. He lands the sixth, gets across on the pole with a slide. Ooh, struggled a little bit getting up there, but he is onto the triple hurdle. He flies right over the first pole. And tough break there for Drew TV. First time attempting the triple hurdle, and it seems to happen to a lot of people taking on that obstacle for the first time. But now it's Fragile NW. We have not seen him since tournament 25, the last tournament of the last era, and good to have him back. He's a busy man doing Roblox and then also doing some real-life Ninja Warrior commitments. But yeah, see what Fragile can do here. As he goes for the whip swing for his first time, gets across. Nicely done. Fragile to the rock and roll. Hopping his way across, avoids a couple of those divots, and gets onto the block party, going right into it. Lands at a weird position on that second one. You are able to make it, and he has done that. All right. Fragile going for the fourth. Oh, he got pushed down a little bit, but still gets a jump off and makes it onto the fifth. That was close. The sixth and the dismount. He's gotten it. All right. Fragile onto the triple hurdle. First one is good. All right. Now the poles get smaller. This is where it gets different. Now the second one, he's good. And now this third pole is so small, so hard to land, get a clean jump. But he's gotten a save jump, and he's across. 30 seconds. He's the first competitor on Halo Infinite to take on the baby dragon. He lands it. Oh, this is a little scuffed, I think, on my screen. I don't think it's like this for him. Oh, no. Yeah, this sometimes happens. But he's looking good. He's making it across. I swear it doesn't roll like this. But he gets across. All right, 13 seconds left. He's going to probably need both walls in one. Gets the first one. All right, drives a little bit. That's okay. This is all or nothing right here. Fragile. He gets up the second wall. Fragile NW. Oh, he shoots early. Oh, okay. Yep, that's thankfully a clear. All right. He made it interesting at the end there, but Fragile NW becomes our first finisher of the day with 0.73 seconds left. So I have to give a disclaimer here. On other courses, it's a DQ if you shoot the landmine. I've never had a rule, or never thought I needed to, so I ruled that the clock stopped once he ran into the pole and fired his gun, and so that's why he cleared with 0.73. Probably a lucky break that he did that on this course and not any other course that would maybe disqualify him. But that should not take away from a fantastic performance, and well done to him, and hopefully he won't do that going forward. But yeah, well done. And we have our first finisher on the board, and hopefully we will see Whirlpool become the second. He has knocked on the door since he debuted a few tournaments back. Obstacle 5, 6, and 5. He knows he can beat this stage. He's just got to put it all together. Whirlpool jumps around that left side, gets the grapple, flies up, and lands a little close there. Almost came up short, but he gets across and onto the rock. Jumping across, gonna land in that crater a little bit, but that's okay. All right, Whirlpool going for the block party. Into the third, going for the fourth, the fifth. letting it spin around. Good timing, good pace to this point. He's across. Now into the triple hurdle. This has gotten him 2 of the last 3 tournaments. Gets the first one. Not to mention, it's even harder than it was before. The second one, a little close, but he's across. Now taking a second, lining up the third. He goes for it. He gets the pole, gets off of it. 31. It's now the Baby Dragon. Just saw Fragile beat this. He gets a good trampoline jump and he's on it. Now this is the way it actually rolls, unlike what we just saw from Fragile. But he's rolling down, getting a good save jump. The second one, got to keep it under control. Big dismount. He's got it. 14 seconds left. It's already personal best, but he wants the clear. Passenger seat on the first wall. That's fine. And now the second wall runs up, gets a good turn, gets a good boarding of the Mongoose, and Whirlpool gets his first clear on Irish Warrior. Well done to him. Like I said, we've seen the talent from him in the last few tournaments, and he's put it all together and gotten that clear, and well done to him. This takes us on to Ton V 101. Tournament 32, he was one of a very select group of competitors to clear stage 1 on debut. However, last time went down on the triple hurdle. So we'll see if Ton V can bounce back. It's a good grapple there. Flies up and is across. For those that aren't aware, I'm assuming you watched before this video, but Summit of Spartans is a new course he has going on. He just put out his first tournament, so if you missed the premiere, go check that out. It was a fun course to run, and hopefully it's a new up-and-coming course that gets up off the ground. In the meantime, though, he is more focused on doing good on this run. Ton V goes for the 6th block and gets across. All right, 51. He's at a good pace at this point, but it's the triple hurdle. Gets a low jump, gets a super late jump. I don't know how he got a jump off. Now going for the second. I believe that's where he failed last tournament, but he gets it here. Now this third one gets a nice jump. Save jumps on that third log and gets across. All right, a few more seconds on our last few competitors. He's got 30 and lands the log. Good trampoline jump. Well done. 25 rolling on down. He's kind of wiggling back and forth. Hopefully the Thailand connection doesn't get him. He gets kicked back. Somehow recovers. Oh my goodness. He was going for no save jumps. Almost shoved him off. That could have been unfortunate, but he hangs in there. Gets up the first wall. And now the second wall. He is up, and Ton V 101 will clear for the second time. 5.92 seconds left. Really, other than that near miss on the Baby Dragon, a very clean, very solid run, and 3 competitors in a row moving on to the second stage. We'll see if Halo Fan can keep the train rolling. He had his streak snapped in the last tournament, had 3 stage 1 clears in a row, and then tournament 33 went down on the triple hurdle. So we'll see if he can bounce back. Of course, though, the triple hurdle has been made tougher. He is running into the wall. That's perfectly fine. It's maybe a little dangerous. You gotta avoid getting pushed off, but he survives and is on to the blocks. Second, third. Oh my, bit early there, jumping for the 4th, but he's okay. Bit early again, but survives it somehow, some way. It's a little dangerous, but gets across, and now triple hurdle. First one is good. Taking a second, running on down. Gets a low jump off that second pole. Didn't get a clean jump. Didn't have enough forward momentum. And Halo Fan 2 tournaments in a row. It's the triple hurdle that gets him. But here's a competitor we have not seen in a long time. Actually, the second Greek competitor following Virus's run. But the second Greek competitor of the day, it's Nick Alone. We have not seen him since the first tournament of this era, Tournament 26. Similar to Ton V in Tournament 24 on his debut, beat Stage 1. Has not been able to rekindle that in the last few times we've seen him. He's been away for a little bit, but great to have him back. Oh, it was a little bit off to the left there. Almost came off on that whip swing, but gets across. But yeah, Nicolum, great to have him back. We'll see how much rust he has, but the first 3 obstacles, pretty smooth. And now it's the block party. Never attempted this obstacle at Tournament 26. The Smorgasbord was the 4th obstacle. Block party was introduced in Tournament 27, and it's back to that version here today. He gets the 6th block and gets off. All right, triple hurdle now. He is 1 for 1 on this obstacle, but now it's harder than the Tournament 24 version. Oh, gets a weird landing on that second pole, but still gets the jump off. Going for a bit of a chumpy whip. All right, he gets it. He gets across 35. He's going into the Baby Dragon. Nicolone gets a good lift there and gets onto the roller. Now, wiggling forward, trying to keep it under control. He's a little bit back and forth, but he gets a save jump. A second save jump, and he's too far forward. He doesn't get good footing to get the dismount, get the jump off. And Nicolone, a great performance considering how long he had been away, but stage 1 finish line was in his sights, and he could not get there. That's unfortunate, but we go on to number 25, Atlantic Champ, first member of the Perfect Attendance Club to run today. Atlantic has failed stage 1 in 2 straight tournaments, so little bit of a regression in form lately. I know he's a busy college boy. Whoa, a weird grapple there. He grappled right on the corner of that diamond, kind of right where the angle changes. That was weird. Not the cleanest start, but he is making his way across. Good to have Atlantic keep this perfect attendance alive. He's a busy college man, apparently going on to further education and stuff too. So, all the best to Atlantic, and I appreciate him running every tournament. But he is taking a second here, lining up the 6th block, and gets across. Of course, tournament 27, where that block party was introduced, he got the fastest time on stage 1 in that tournament. All right, gets the first jump on the triple hurdle. Now, oh my, he almost overshot, and he doesn't get the clean jump. He didn't do his usual whip strat, tried to jump at an angle, and almost got too good of a jump going for that second pole, and Chumpy fails at the triple hurdle again. It's unfortunate, but we move on to K-Fly. K-Fly had a very good, almost came up short of that second diamond. Going for the third, a save jump. Oh my, almost a disaster on both of those transfers, but gets across. All right, K-Fly. He's missing the jump up to the whip swing. Not a great start here for K-Fly. Let's see if he can pull it all together here. All right, that looked better there on the grapple and gets across. All right. Yeah, K-Fly unfortunately went down on the Dancing Stones last time. Missed a couple tournaments before that, but looked really good. Looked like he had a chance to clear. So we'll see if he can go a little bit further today as he is on to the block party. He beat this version in tournament 27, then failed the pipe vault right after it. Let's see what he can do here. They're going for the 4th block, and he's got that to the 5th. Oh, mistimed that one a little bit. Lands at an angle, still gets the jump up. All right. 41 seconds, not the best time, but he's just got to keep executing here as he's going for the triple hurdle. Goes for the second one, a little bit of a iffy jump. Now going for the whip to the 3rd, gets caught by the pole and doesn't get the full forward momentum to jump off. That pole was the size of the last tournament. He probably lands it clean, but it's just a little bit smaller. You can see the dust fly up. You see he gets stuck just a little bit. Doesn't get the full momentum to land that last hurdle, and that's a tough break. But we move on to Caden Wyatt. Flaming Mongoose there to mark this run, I guess. Caden returned in the last tournament and timed out just a few seconds away from the finish line. Just need to go a little bit faster. Of course, was a little unlucky. If you'd ran in tournament 32, where the time limit was 3 seconds higher, he would have cleared. So Caden hoping to just go slightly faster and make it to the end and clear this stage 1. He beats the first 2 obstacles, no problem, and now on to the rock and roll. A little bit iffy there, might just be lag, but he is across. No harm, no foul. All right, on to the blocks. Quickly to the 3rd, taking a second to let it spin around, going from the 4th to the 5th. He's gotten that. Now, jumping to the 6th in the dismount, he's gotten that. 52 seconds left. Caden running into the triple hurdle. Lands that first one. Taking a second, being a little cautious, going down. That first log almost came up short of the second log, but he is okay. And now Caden, oh my, almost did what happened to K-Fly right before him. Got caught there a little bit, but gets across. 30 seconds going into the Baby Dragon. Gets a good lift. He is onto the roller. Now can he keep it moving? He's kind of frogging. Gets a save jump there early. A second one. A third one. Oh, he's too far forward. He could not bring himself back. He was getting good save jumps, but I think he was just a little bit too far forward. If he'd have landed that last save jump, he could have dismounted cleanly. but unfortunately, Caden will have to wait another day for that first stage 1 clear. And somebody that should have cleared stage 1 in the last tournament is this guy. It is Ravalis. Just a phenomenal debut performance last time, and then seemingly out of nowhere, just took a left-hand turn and ran off the top of the last escape wall with time in hand. So we'll see if Ravalis can do what he did last time and then make the final 10 feet across the final platform to beat the stage. But Ravalis so far looking pretty good here and across. And now on to the block party. Has been a lot more difficult than it has been in the last few tournaments with the Return to the Tournament 27 version. Ooh, gets a quick jump there to the 4th, and he's on to the 5th, waits the cycle, jumps to the 6th, and is across. 51 seconds going into the triple hurdle. And he's got the first one, and now takes a second, goes for the second one. He's gotten that. And now Ravalis, the 3rd, gets a clean jump off the pole, goes quickly off the log for the dismount. He's got 32 seconds left. Ravalis, oh, not the most height, just about gets it with a save jump, that trampoline jump. It's tricky. It's all about your lift and distance, getting them both correct, but he's getting good save jumps here, staying towards the back. Oh, wasn't the cleanest jump, just about gets it. Didn't have a whole lot of forward momentum, but makes it just about. Ravalis gets that first wall. All right, the second wall. Can he get this? He's up. Now, run straight. Okay, he's done that. Yes. All right, Ravalis avenges the unfortunate heartbreak of the last tournament, and he does clear stage 1 for his first time. 2.89. It was pretty essential to get both those escape walls in one, but well done to him. He will be moving on for his first time. And now we have Tricky Cyrus, the first of the 22 that beat stage 1 in the last tournament. Unfortunately, Worker Meme not able to participate in this tournament, so we have 21 of the 22 back. Tricky failed the ball glider last time, so would love to go a little bit further following his grand return last time, following missing tournaments 30 through 32. So Tricky, first 2 obstacles, no problems. Oh, he's going to walk across this rock. Oh my, a crouch there. He's taking this pretty cautious, but gets across. All right, I'm not sure if he was just indecisive or what he was trying to do there, but makes it across, and now on to the blocks. The 4th and the 5th. The 6th, dismount, he is good. 50 seconds going into the triple hurdle. It seems to be a consistent pace for a lot of our competitors. Right about 50 is what you want to be shooting for, I guess. As he goes for the 2nd hurdle jump, going for the whip to the 3rd. He's gotten that, and dismount 37. He did that triple hurdle very quickly, but now Baby Dragon gets a huge lift. Oh boy, it's scuffed again. That's again, it's not like this on his end, thankfully. Oh, he does get a save jump though, and he's now going for a multitude of save jumps. Going quickly down, going for the dismount. He's gotten it. All right, 18 seconds for 2 escape walls. First one is good. See if he goes for the spin to annoy me again. Nope, he's going straight up because it's a little harder. So I guess I don't know if I caused that or if he just knew that the time was a little lower than maybe it had been in the last tournament. Well done, Tricky Cyrus. He clears again, and 8.58 seconds left on the clock. Well done to him. And this takes us to Disappoint. Disappoint, the other ball glider victim in the last tournament. We'll see if he can clear stage 1, get to 50% on this stage, and then maybe go a little bit further. He has struggled with stage 2 on this course. Look at where he grappled there. My goodness, he grappled at a very strange angle. But he gets across. Yeah, he grappled almost like the flat part on the other side. I'm not really sure how he did that, but doesn't matter how you get it, as long as you get it. And he's through the rock and roll onto the block party. Yeah, you'll see too in this tournament, some of these runs were filmed on my old Xbox, and then I ended up getting a new one. So you'll see some of the runs on the new Xbox. You'll see actually the grapple much more clearly, and you can see that there with Disappoint as he gets a weird jump off that 6th one, but gets across, and now on to the triple hurdle. First one is good. Going forward, the 2nd one, he's gotten that. Disappoint. 3rd pole. 3rd log, he's across, 31, going for the Baby Dragon. His trampoline jump hasn't taken anyone out. A little close, didn't get the full height he probably wanted, but he still gets it. And now rolling down. He save jumps early. He's a little out of control. He's way too far forward. Disappoint. Oh man, just couldn't get in a good rhythm. You gotta, as soon as it starts rolling, you gotta keep yourself under control, avoid panicking. Unfortunately, he just couldn't get himself in a good position, and it has taken him out. That's a tough break. But now we have Super Ninja Jake 2, probably the most self-surprised clear of the last tournament. He did not expect to clear, and he was able to pull through for the first time on Halo Infinite, failed at the hammer drop. So now Super Ninja Jake back, trying to clear in consecutive tournaments. Jake, oh no, he is off to the side. He didn't grapple straight enough and fell on that left side. He's jumping. He's doing frog jumps. He's in the little safety zone for where you lose your other grapple. But unfortunately, that is very much out of bounds. And Super Ninja Jake, that is a shocking early exit for him. Hate to see that. Hopefully, he can bounce back in the next tournament. But now it is Gotenks. He cleared for his second time in the last tournament. Seems like this is not a knock on Gotenks, but it seems like when Gotenks clears, a lot of other people clear, because Tournament 21 was the initial record tournament, 17 clears, and then he cleared in the last tournament with 22 clears. So we'll see if Gotenks can rekindle the magic, clear again, and then have a bunch of people clear behind him. The grapple here on the whip swing, he gets that. He struggled with that a little bit in the past, but well done there, and it looks like he is going to run across. Okay, keeping it under control. Nicely done. Good speed there. And now he is on to the blocks. He's to the second and the third. He failed this version of the block party in tournament 27, followed it up with failing it again in 28. So we'll see if Gotenks can avenge himself from a few years ago. All right, he's gotten it. All right, 47 seconds left. I'm sure that wasn't really on his mind, but yeah, he's on to the triple hurdle. We'll see what happens here. This harder version, the second one, he's gotten that. Now taking a second, lining up this third, lands right on the far edge, but gets a good enough jump and gets it. Takes a second, lines up the jump into the baby dragon. He's gotten it. Gotenks rolling on down. Keeping it under control. Save jump, a second one, third one, he's looking good. Oh, he's too far back. Oh my goodness, he could have gone there. He tries to get a whip, and he almost gets it. But just a little bit too much hesitation with being out of position, and it has cost him. Gotenks fails at the dismount of the baby dragon. That is a tough break. Hate to see that. Oh, the tire almost landed that platform. That will kick off Alpha Puma. Puma reinstalled Halo Infinite to run the last tournament and somehow cleared stage 1, which was pretty impressive. He's the third hammer drop victim. The fourth one we'll see a little bit later on because, I'll explain that one once I get there. But Puma beats that Diamondback, and now on to the whip swing. Bit of a weird jump off there, but he still gets it, and now running his way into the rock and roll, and he's running into that wall down that left side and gets across. No fails yet on that obstacle. Our competitors with all sorts of different techniques are finding their way to get through. And now on to the third block of the block party. He's to the fifth, and now one more, sixth dismount. With slide there on that pole, but still gets across. And now going into the triple hurdle, he runs off the first pole. And the triple hurdle, which has gotten him a few times in the past, it has gotten him again here today in Tournament 34. But now we have Sane the Legend. So this is where the fourth hammer drop victim was going to be Snoz, but Snoz moved up to fill the position with Worker Meme not being able to run, and Sane got a bump up. Not to say Sane's bad or anything, but Sane unfortunately had a tough run last tournament, failing at the butterfly effect. It was very difficult in the last tournament. It was a little bit off to the left. It was very difficult. Took out Weapon Matt as well as Sane, and took out some other good competitors. But it's been removed, and the replacement is doing nothing. And Sane is through the replacement, and now on to the block party. It's to the second, the third. First time taking on this version of this obstacle. Of course, Tournament 29 was so close to clearing the stage. He failed it when it was at position 6, but he gets through that. Now on to the triple hurdle. almost landed too far on it, but he somehow gets it. That was almost too far, almost overshot that first log. It was such a high-speed jump. Gets that second one, and now going for the third. Gets across. All right, 33. He's going to take a second to line up the trampoline jump. Gets a lift, and he's gotten it. All right, Sane rolling on down. Can he keep it under control? Save jump. Second one pushes him forward a little bit. He is too far forward. He cannot save it. And Sane, the legend, our competitors are making the trampoline jump, which was very difficult in the past, but it's this roll that is proving to be so difficult. And Sane, another good run, but he will not return to stage 2 today. And now we have Flamosaurus. He taking more shots than usual. He usually does the one gunshot before his run, but yeah, Flame is off for the 34th time. Last time failed at the circle twist. Yeah, he's just had stage 2 struggles. It's apparent if you look at those stats, but Flame would love to clear stage 1 yet again, have another trip to stage 2 and see what happens from there. Was a little worried about that grapple that took him out 2 tournaments ago, and obviously saw what happened to Super Ninja Jake earlier, but he looked pretty good there, and he gets across, and now through the rock and roll. I guess, his theme is more heavy metal, but I digress. Yeah, he's going across the block party here. Stops on that 5th one, almost overshot, but he's okay. Runs off that 6th one and gets the dismount 51 going into the triple hurdle. First pole. Now going for the second pole, the second log. He's gotten that. One more to go. Third pole, third log. He goes right for it. I know he struggled save jumping the last log before, but he gets that. The trampoline, he's gotten that. I should give him props for the trampoline because I basically borrowed it from his course, but he gets a punch right away. It speeds up that baby dragon. Look at how fast he just did that. How clean he was. That's incredible. Flamosaurus with a time save, also executing. Well done to him. Gets that first wall, gets the second wall. Flamosaurus, just misses beating the klaxon, but that is the fastest time to this point. A very impressive performance by Flame. 9.89. Yeah, that is his 19th clear, and that means next tournament, and tournament 35, he'll be shooting for the big 2-0 on stage 1, which that'll be exciting to watch. But in the meantime, he has a stage 2 run to look forward to, and he's going to drive off into the sunset to celebrate that run. Well done to him. And now it is Elite MKB at number 36. This is the number he had last tournament as well. He failed the circle twist. Yeah, hoping to get another trip to stage 2. This would be 5 in a row if he can clear here today. Which, again, it's great to see this consistency, this high level of jumping that Elite has not had in a number of years kind of returned. Oh my goodness, he got caught on the bump there with the transition between logs. Almost knocked him off, but yeah, he hangs in there. He's across and on to the blocks. Oh, going quickly for that 4th. Mistimed it a little bit, but he gets across. And now going for the 6th and the dismount. All right, Elite moving pretty quickly to this point, and now it's the triple hurdle. First one is good. Now lining up the second one. He's gotten that. All right, Elite going for the 3rd. He's gotten the log and dismount. Elite with a perfect record on that obstacle. I didn't want to say that until he cleared it. I didn't want to do the commentator's curse. All right, good trampoline jump there. And now Elite, the host of the Elite Challenge. He's got the rolling log on his course, but can he beat the baby dragon? Basically the long-lost cousin of it. He goes for an early dismount and just about gets it. That was a little close. Probably could have waited a little bit longer, but that's okay. He gets across, gets up the first wall. The second wall, he is up as well. I swear these walls are harder, but our competitors are destroying it. And Elite MKB will clear again. 7.65 seconds left on the clock. And well done to him. It's yeah, he had a couple key saves, couple close moments, but well done there to get the job done, hit that buzzer at the end of the stage. He will be moving on. I'm not sure. Oh, wow. That might have been Tunvi, I think, but he just knocked him right into the water. That's a tough break. The old hijack of the mongoose. Hate to see that. But in the meantime, we have Elite's twin, basically, on this course, Jun Sato, Cyan. They both debuted in Tournament 25, and then they seem to clear pretty consistent. Oh, my goodness. Someone rode their mongoose into the Abyss, that's a new addition to this tournament. I didn't point that out, but yeah, that could have been bad if that hit Cyan while he's trying to run. Probably not recommended to do that. But in the meantime, Cyan gets across the rock and roll. Yeah, Cyan going for his 4th clear in a row. The only time Cyan did not clear that Elite did was tournament 30. So other than that, they beat in tournament 25. They failed the first obstacle in the first 2 times they ran, and then they have grown into very consistent competitors, but still eyeing that breakthrough stage 3. But Cyan, first things first, on the triple hurdle. This has been a bogey obstacle for him, but he's gotten the first 2. The third doesn't get the cleanest jump off, but he still gets it, and he's got 40 seconds, plenty of time. Oh my, the log is a little out of whack again. It seems to be happening for a few people, but hopefully it doesn't affect him as he's rolling. Oh wait, no, okay, this is strange. The little beam is not rolling down with him, but he's getting save jumps. What in the world? He gets launched up into the sky and gets across. That was unbelievable. I'm not sure how that happened. Oh no, misses the first escape wall. All right, gets up on the second try. He's still got time. Cyan going for the second wall. He is up, and now will run to the buzzer and clear with 9.06 seconds left. Could have beaten the Klaxon if it weren't for that first escape wall that missed there, but well done to him, overcoming a crazy circumstance where just out of nowhere he tries to get these save jumps down, and he just gets launched up into the air. And great jump awareness to kind of direct yourself and use that great air movement in this game to line it up, land the log, and get that quick dismount. Close call there, but he gets across and he will clear yet again. Well done to him. And now it is Sonic Fan 10193, the 4th competitor from the last tournament that failed the circle twist, and he's going to do his usual intro. I think he forgoed this last time. He did just kind of a shorter one, but I guess he loves soaking up the airtime, loves hearing his theme song. Yeah, I don't know. But Sonic Fan is 50-50 on this stage now, hoping to get to the right side of the coin. Following that dreadful start to his career, he has been a lot more consistent on stage 1. Almost was a little short of that 3rd diamond, but gets across, and now going for the whip swing. Oh, gets kind of bumped a little bit by the diamond, but still makes it across. And now Sonic Fan going for the rock and roll. Jumping across, looking good, avoids getting bumped off by that divot, and now is into the block party. Of course, Sonic has missed a few tournaments. He missed 26 through 29, but he has been back since then. So Sonic, first time attempting this version of the block party, gets across though, and now will go into the triple hurdle from the blimp cam, I guess. It's a questionable camera angle by the cameraman, but whatever. Goes for the second hurdle, he's gotten that. And now going for that whip to the 3rd quick turn, he's gotten that, and he will now go into the baby dragon. Gets not a ton of height on that trampoline, but he's good. He's going to shoot it forward, and now walk it down. Save jump. Second one. Third one. Oh, going for an early dismount. It costs him. Elite MKB was able to get that early dismount. Sonic does not have the same success, the same luck, and Sonic Fan fails at the baby dragon. Tough break. Just one mistake on that obstacle and it can end your run in a flash. That is unfortunate. But we move on to Fluffy B. Mr. Can't Beat Stage 2. At least was his Discord name. I'm assuming it still is. But yeah, Fluffy hoping to finally punch his ticket to Stage 3 today. But he's got the Stage 1 to focus on first. So first 2 obstacles, no concern. Oh my goodness, he almost ran off that rock, and he was trying to go for a running technique, and he gets bumped there. Short hop as well. That was probably the most sketchy run through the the rock and roll that we've seen to this point. But now he is on to the block party, and that's all that matters. Just get through one obstacle at a time, and Fluffy B is on to the triple hurdle now with 49 seconds left on the clock. Gets the first log. Going for the second, he's gotten that. And now one more to go. Fluffy B, he's gotten it. And now he will take on this baby dragon. It has been difficult. See if he can get it. He gets a good launch into the air. Oh, this log's vibrating a little bit. It's a little sketchy, but he is hanging in there. Save jump. Second one. Third one. Oh, he's going to go for a run. He timed that one a lot better than what we just saw from Sonic, though. Let it get a lot closer to the end of the track. Well done to him. Gets up that first wall. And now going forward the second one. He is up that fluffy B with 8.32 seconds left. His fourth tournament in a row. We will see him on the second stage. And now he can put his sights on that first trip to the third stage. We'll see if he can pull it off. Well done to him. As we move on to number 40, it is Pedro Man. Pedro has been on quite a run lately. You know, he struggled a little bit there following his near miss in the final stage, tournament 16, failing the last obstacle, stage 3. He had a bit of a slump there for a number of tournaments, but he has really gotten back on the horse. Hasn't turned it into a ton of stage 3s, but he has cleared stage 1 in 9 tournaments in a row, hoping to get to the 10 in this one. First 2 obstacles, no problem. Gets a bit of a short hop there off of the rock, but still manages. Well done, and still no fails on the rock and roll, which is funny enough. All right, Pedro now going for the block party. It's to the third. He took this obstacle pretty cautious, if I recall, in tournament 27, almost timed out, and he's doing that again here today, which is fine, and he gets across. All right, 49, still plenty of time going into the triple hurdle. First one is good. Going for the second one with the pole whip. Again, this obstacle has caused him so many struggles in the past, and it's harder than it's ever been, but he gets the third log. Well done. And now he's going into the Baby Dragon. An obstacle he beat many a time on Halo 5. It's now here on Halo Infinite, and it's been difficult. We'll see if he can get it. He's kind of walking, facing diagonal. Gets a save jump, kind of walking it forward. Second one, he goes for an early dismount, and he comes up short. Oh man, this dismount is proving to be very problematic, and Pedro went just a little bit too early, didn't have enough forward momentum to make it across, and the clear streak is over, unfortunately, for Pedro Man as we move on to the final 10 runs with 9 clears. So 22 that we got in the last tournament is out of the equation, but we'll see how many we can get from our last 10, all beginning with number 41. It is Snoz. Now, Snoz, like I said earlier during Sane's run, he is filling in for Worker Meme, who could not make this tournament. Hopefully we'll see him back soon, but Snoz was going to be a night run in tournament 32 before he couldn't make it, so I guess this is kind of me repaying what he should have had. Snoz a little bit off the left. Oh my, and then a little close there on the landing, but gets across the grapple there, and now going for the rock and roll. But yeah, Snoz eyeing 3 stage 1 clears in a row. He had to wait all that time for his first clear. He only had to wait until his next appearance for that second clear. Would love to keep this streak rolling. He's going to stop on that third, go for the fourth to the fifth, and now lining up the sixth. He's gotten that. All right, Snoz onto the triple hurdle. First one is good. All right, he's going to go for these angles. I know that's his favorite word he loves to say on obstacles like this. Angle it up, get the full distance. Oh, almost a slide off, but he's fine. And now a little bit of an angle for the third. Snoz. Oh my, a good save jump there. Almost overshot. Again, tons of distance, but he is now into the Baby Dragon. Gets the trampoline jump, and now rolling on down. Walking it forward. Keeping in a pretty good position, maybe a little forward, but that's okay. He falls back though. Oh no, and he can't recover. That first save jump, he fell a little bit too far back. Got kind of pushed backward on the second save jump and could not recover. And Snoz is another victim of the Baby Dragon. This obstacle has definitely eaten people up here at the end of the stage. And that's unfortunate for Snoz. Hopefully he can get that third clear in the next tournament. As we now have 100 unit 751. He got that breakthrough on Halo Infinite in the last tournament. His first stage 3 since tournament 20. Unfortunately, his streak of failing the cliffhanger every time he got to stage 3 did end. But we're back to square one. It is this first stage. But yeah, Hunter seems to do this. He'll put together an incredible performance following a few kind of lackluster ones. It just shows his ability to bounce back, which has been very impressive. You know, he's just very consistent, and his, it's just a testament to his longevity and how good he's been for a long period of time. I guess that's the definition of longevity. But in the meantime, the first 3 obstacles, no problems. Now going for the block party. He's going to let that spin around on that fourth one. perfectly fine as he's going to go quickly for the 6th. Take a chance there a little bit, but he's good. Saved some time. Maybe he was a little bit concerned about the time after waiting a cycle on that jump to the 4th, and so he went right for it, pulled it off. Now the triple hurdle. This has been difficult for him. Failed it in 31 and 32. Of course, 32, the TV incident. Oh, he gets the save jump there on the 3rd log. He's across. All right. Now the Baby Dragon. He's failed this before on Halo 5, but now it is here on Infinite, and he gets the trampoline, now rolling down. He's kind of facing diagonal left. He walks it forward, gets a good save jump, walking way forward, a good 2nd save jump, good timing, good distance on the dismount, and he is onto the double escape wall up the 1st. And now, jumping into the wall there a little bit, gets up the 2nd wall. Well done. Honor Unit 751. Oh, he got the number, folks. I think that means he is banned from Tunby Warrior, or Summit of Spartans. That's a inside joke, I guess, but a 6.72. Oh no, I said it, or I guess I'm banned too. So, tough break, but well done by Hunter, clearing once again here in tournament 34. And now it is Eternal Flame. Eternal. Oh, well, somebody got the grapple there. I think that might be Elite. Oh yeah, Elite's trying to get up on top of the IW. But Eternal Flame has been so good lately. He's missed a few tournaments, but Eternal had a bit of a Stage 2 slump, broke that in the last tournament, getting to Stage 3, but was one of 3 competitors to fill that 4th corner on the Swap Winder. So hoping to maybe rekindle a little bit of Tournament 26, where Eternal had that incredible breakthrough performance, beating the cliffhanger and getting to the spike wheels. So, yeah, Eternal back to Stage 1 though, going across the rock. Oh, almost gets pushed off. A good save, good recovery to jump back into that wall. That was close, but still hanging in there. All right, Eternal Flame now going for the blocks. Oh, landed a little sketchy in that 5th one, but getting a big jump off, getting the 6th, getting the dismount. Lots of time left, 52. Into the triple hurdle. First one is good. Eternal going for the 2nd one. Gotten that. Going for an angle jump here. Big angle for the 3rd. Gotten that. All right, Eternal now going for the Baby Dragon. Oh no, he's too far back. Eternal Flame out on the Baby Dragon. The first fail for Eternal Flame since Tournament 23 on Stage 1. And you look here. Oh, just a little bit too far back. So the yellow and black part of the trampoline are no collision, and unfortunately hits that, does not get anywhere near the lift you're looking for, and hate to see Eternal go out like that, but the Baby Dragon, every part of it has been very difficult today, and Eternal is another victim as we move on to the newest member of the Stage 3 Club, Gaming Brando. At long last, after 10 attempts on Stage 2, finally got the job done, reached Stage 3. But now, Gaming Brando back to basics. It's this first stage that Brando's last fail on was in Tournament 23, which was the same as Eternal Flame, and Eternal just went down. So, and we saw Pedro's streak snapped. This is not an easy Stage 1, so Brando's got to put his best foot forward here and get through. But first 3 obstacles were no problems. The block party here, going for the 4th, and onto the 5th, going for the 6th, and onto the pole, jumps up. All right, triple hurdle. The only obstacle to ever get him on Stage 1. It's harder than it was before. Drink every time you've heard that about one of the obstacles here on Stage 1. The whole stage is harder than it was before. But now Brando going for the 3rd pole. The 3rd log gets across. All right, now it's the Baby Dragon. Lands at a good spot, gets that lift, and now will roll on down, shooting it forward to get it going, getting it at the speed he wants it at. 2nd save jump, a 3rd one, good save jump there, followed the speed of the log brilliantly, and now up that 1st wall, no problems there. Brando going for the 2nd wall, up that. Gaming Brando clears again, 11 tournaments in a row. Brando has cleared Stage 1. He has been so good on this stage. Well done to him. 8.63 seconds left. Yeah, we'll see if he can follow up that first trip to Stage 3 with a 2nd one in this tournament. But now at number 45, it is Fireball ZXZ. Fireball here on the start line with Elite and Joey, I do believe. Oh, Joey working on some big punches here. I don't think he's going to get his usual launch punch that he seems to get with certain people. But Fireball has cleared stage 1 in 15 consecutive tournaments, going for 16 in a row. I don't know if it's on his mind, really. He seems to not, know about these things. So, yeah, we'll see what Fireball can do here. But Fireball's been on a bit of a stage 2 slump. He has failed it in 3 of the last 6 tournaments, and unfortunately the last time was a victim of that very difficult super launch. Fireball back to stage 1. First 3 obstacles, no problems. The block party for Fireball. Jumping quickly across, going right to the 4th, to the 5th. Ooh, I think he might have thought about going for that 6th there, but that's okay. He's good. Takes his time, gets across, and now the triple hurdle. Fireball. Oh, he's going quick here. This is like the free MMO run and gun technique with a little bit of whip and perfectly across. Well done. He's got over 40 going into the Baby Dragon. This is the best time so far. Gets a good launch off the trampoline. Now rolling on down. Fireball. Save jump. Second save jump. Oh, a little bit back. Good recovery. Gets in a good position. Gets the dismount. He's got plenty of time for these escape walls if he can execute. First one, no problem. And now Fireball gonna run. Misses his first attempt at that second wall. Gets up on the second try though. And Fireball will beat the Klaxon still with a wall fail. 12.78 seconds left on the clock. Well done to him. He has cleared stage 1 for the 16th tournament in a row. It's just so impressive, a testament to his consistency. And yeah, we'll see if he can keep it going in the next tournament. We'll see how far he can get in this tournament, as we now have RPG 445. Rog failed that dismount on the swap winder in the last tournament. Frustrated him a little bit, but Rog has been so good on this game, falling similar to kind of gaming Brando or a Flame or a Hunter, just the amount of woes he had on stage 2 on Halo 5. He's been a new man on this game, and so we'll see if he can keep this run of form going. Probably Rog and the competitor after him, Strafe, are probably the 2 most improved jumpers as far as being consistent and great on this course from Halo 5 to Halo Infinite. But Rog going for these blocks now. Oh, going quickly for the 6th one. Gets the jump off and gets across. All right, took a little bit of a chance there, but the timing worked out. And Rog now making the first log of the triple hurdle. Rog and log, I guess those rhymed. Gotta keep my letters in check. But he's going for the 3rd here. He gets a slide. Bit of a weird 3rd run there, but he is across. Gets the trampoline jump, was a little close, got a slide on the log, but now rolling on down. Oh, he's way far forward. Somehow gets the save jump, but now he's way back. Oh my goodness, that was suspect, but he somehow survives. It's not a matter of how, it's just if you get through that obstacle. And Rog got both escape walls in one. He will clear. 8.79 seconds left. Well done to him. He keeps this consistency he's had on Halo Infinite bar tournaments 29 and 30. Really, in recent tournaments, he has been very solid in this era on stage 1. And now we have the man I just mentioned in the last run, Vulcan. He is perfect on this stage 1 on Halo Infinite, which is a far cry from when he failed the swivel swing a cajillion times on Halo 5 and really just couldn't beat stage 1 for a long period of time. From tournament 6 through 20, he only had 1 clear to show for himself, which is kind of hard to believe, but see if Strafe can keep this momentum rolling and gets that ramp on the whip swing, now onto the rock and roll. Does not want to be the first person to fail this. That would be most unfortunate. I'm sure Hunter would make fun of him for that too. But he's across and now onto the block party. It's to the 3rd. Takes a second to line up for the 4th. And to the 5th. All right, Vulcan lining it up, going for the 6th. Gets the pole, gets across. All right, Vulcan got 3rd in the last tournament, going down on the cliffhanger. See if he can keep this run going as he's going quickly across these triple hurdle jumps. Well done. He's to the 2nd. Now, oh my goodness! He comes up short of the 3rd pole. And Vulcan, the commentator's curse might have gotten him his first stage 1 fail on this course in Halo Infinite. And Vulcan just didn't get a clean jump, was trying to go for the angles, moving quickly, and came up short of that pole. You can see he just didn't activate his sprint really going for it. Just kind of got a weird jump, kind of jumped low off the pole. I don't know what was the main factor there. It was maybe a combination of a few things, but Vulcan, a shocking stage 1 exit at the triple hurdle. But we move on to number 48. It is Smokey Massacre. Smokey was number 50 in the last tournament and unfortunately got completely rejected by the super launch. Mongoose shoved him way off to the side, and we'll see if Smokey can get back there and maybe get some revenge on that in this tournament. But Smokey, before that, 2 tournaments prior, tournaments 31 and 32, made it to the final stage. So we'll see if Smokey can get back to stage 3, maybe get back to the final and achieve a total victory. Smokey now on to the blocks. First 3 obstacles were no real issue for Smokey, as they have been for a lot of our top competitors here today, and through the block party as well. And now it is the triple hurdle. First one is good. Going for the second, wasn't a clean jump off the pole, got caught a little bit, but he's good. Looks a lot better on the third. Gonna stick that one, get across, and now take a second to line up the trampoline. He's a little bit forward, but still gets the distance and height required to get onto the roller. And now rolling on down, walking it forward, kind of facing that diagonal angle. Gets a save jump, a second one quickly, going for the dismount at a good time. He's gotten it. 20 seconds left. Up the first wall, Smokey Massacre. Gonna turn to the left, go for the second one. Misses his first attempt. That's okay. Gotta go for the second. He's gotten it. Smokey Massacre will clear with 7.5. Oh, if he could have gone 300 slower, he could have gotten 100 time. But I digress. Hard to control that. He will blow up that mongoose. He's frustrated with it that it didn't let him in on the first attempt, I guess. I'm not really sure. But well done by Smokey. He's cleared stage 1 yet again. That is 25 stage 1 clears for him, as well as Fireball in this tournament. But now we have Free MMO Direct, who got second place in the last tournament, tried to make it back-to-back finals following him reaching the final in 32, but the new scrambled eggs got him. And so we'll see if Free can keep this run of form going. He's cleared 10 stage 1s in a row like Gaming Brando, but tournament 23 was the last time he failed stage 1, and that was the case for Eternal Flame as well, and Eternal Flame did fail this stage 1. So again, seeing quite a few streaks being broken on this stage 1. It is not easy. We'll see if Free can pull through. It's time I've said all that. First 3 obstacles have been no problems for Free. He's moving at a pretty consistent pace, not going at the fastest, but getting through. He's got 53. Gonna take a second to line up there before going into the triple hurdle. And here he goes. The second one is good. He's going to go quickly for the third. Just amazing how he does this obstacle every tournament. I mean, he's got 41 seconds going into the Baby Dragon. Oh my, wasn't the cleanest trampoline jump. Didn't get a whole lot of lift. Got a good save jump to get on top of there. Oh boy, that was close. Now got to control this roller. Free. Hanging in there way far forward, going for the dismount, but he's gotten it. I was worried he wasn't going to have enough speed, distance to make it, but he's across, up the first wall, up the second wall, and Free MMO will clear. 15.18 seconds left. Free will grab the fastest time on stage 1 yet again. I mean, it's just what he does. But well done to him. A little close there on that Baby Dragon. That could have been disastrous, but yeah, really on both the mount and the dismount there. But he will be moving on once again, and now at number 50, it is Joey Davis. Following him making that final once again, he has 4 finals in this era, but has still not been able to finish the job and get that total victory. And really the last tournament was far and away his best effort. I mean, he had not really even come close to getting on the cubes, and he got to the cubes last time and got a decent way up. But we'll see if Joey can make it back to the final and take that next step, join Weapon Mat as a 2-time grand champion. All right, this is the last chance for the Rock and Roll to take anybody out, but it's the grand champion. So yeah, you would expect that from Joey. All right, no fails officially on the Rock and Roll. What a great obstacle that was to put in. You know, just that will live in infamy, I'm sure. But in the meantime, Joey going for the blocks, taking this kind of slow and steady. He gets across though. Well done. triple hurdle for the grand champion from Tournament 25. The only obstacle since Tournament 8 to get him on stage 1. It's harder than it was before. Joey Davis is across and now going for the baby dragon. Good lift, he's gotten that. Alright, now rolling down. Facing kind of diagonal, similar to what we've seen from a few competitors. A quick third save jump that puts him in a perfect position to dismount. Well done to him. First wall is good. Now Joey will turn to the left, go for the second wall. He's gotten up that, and Joey Davis will clear, beat that Claxon. 10.73 seconds left on the clock. And Joey will be the third competitor to record his 25th Stage 1 clear in this tournament. Well done to him. So we have 16 Stage 1 clears. Free, Fireball, Joey, Flame, Cyan, Rog, Brando, Cyrus, Fluffy, Elite, Smokey, Hunter, Tunvi, Whirlpool, Ravalis, and Fragile are moving on. But we saw those buffed obstacles take out a lot of people. But now the Stage 2, which last tournament went 7 of 22, set the record for a singular day for the hardest Stage 2, most fails on a Stage 2 in Halo jumping history, and then Elite had to go and take that from me. First two obstacles are the same, but then it's the ball gliders, slightly steeper tracks. I believe they're now at a 7 and a 10.5 degree angle, so that thing is going to move faster. And then the hammer drop, it was nerfed significantly in the last tournament, but it's been buffed a little bit, so the mount is back to how it was before. The dismount platform is at a 7.5 degree angle, where previously it was at a 5 and then a 10 in the last tournament, so right in the middle of those two. Circle twist is the same, but then the super launch is different. You now have a Warthog that you jump out of. I was kind of sick of the Mongoose being so unpredictable, but you jump out, land that little bit bigger landing platform, make that bridge across, and you'll be moving on.
Man, so Stage 1 was freaking crazy, man. Like, I didn't expect to come in and clear today, so I'm very grateful that I was able to. Stage 2, standing behind me is the ball glider, and this is where my run will end, and so I'm very grateful to be here, and I will see y'all in the next tournament.
Alright, well, I always knew that I was capable of clearing Stage 1. It was just a matter of actually executing. I got very close last time. This time, I didn't put as much practice in, and I still managed to make it out on the other side with a clear. I'm very happy about that. This is my second time on any Stage 2. My goal is to just beat the obstacle behind me, because if I do that, then that's my personal best on any course.
Stage 1 was, to put it simply, revenge is sweet. The second stage, to be honest, I'm a little more confident compared to last time, but everything past the second obstacle is a concern. Hell, even the first two obstacles are a concern, but everything after the second is a huge, bigger concern.
I'm really happy to have reached Stage 2. The obstacle that scared me the most is the sixth obstacle, the super launch, and I think I stress less on Stage 2 than Stage 1, so maybe I can do an interesting one and maybe a clear.
I'm not gonna lie, going into that Stage 1, I was absolutely terrified. Like, the new changes really caught me off guard, but thankfully I was able to pull through. Stage 2, it's not always been my best stage. I've kind of hated Stage 2 for a really long time, even though my record on it is solid, but I do have hope I'll be able to clear the stage and hopefully move on to Stage 3 for the third time in my career.
Stage 1 was a little bit nerve-wracking. I've been sort of inconsistent on it lately, and the grapple is always going to worry me as long as it's here. But I got through it, thankfully, much faster than I usually am, which is either a very good or very bad sign for this stage. Hopefully I didn't exhaust all of the remaining jumping talent I still have, and maybe I can get a third clear, which would be pretty cool, I think, but if not, I don't expect to clear anyway, so it's not really a big deal.
Stage 1, I feel like I almost bottled it a couple times, but we made it through again. 5th tournament in a row getting to Stage 2. I've not been on a streak like this since, NIWA 13, like 10 years ago or whatever, so I'm hyped that I've managed to get this many clears. I'm starting to sound like a broken record at this point. I feel like, stage 2 is beatable if it all comes together. It's just a case of, doing it when it matters, and so far I haven't been able to succeed with that, but, hey, maybe 6 times the charm.
To be honest, that stage 1 run, I almost failed the flipping baby dragon, and when I somehow saved it, I was pretty shocked. So stage 2, we need to get past Circle's Twist. If I get past that 2.5 and 2.6, I can just relax and get a stage 3.
Stage 1 was a little more unsettling compared to last time because of the elephant in the room, all the buffs that were made. Regarding stage 2, this is the best I felt going into a stage 2. I feel pretty comfortable. I just gotta get into the swing of things, go with the flow, and if everything falls into place, then I think a stage 3 is definitely within reason.
Well, obviously there was a lot of nerves with how well last tournament went. I feel like there was just that little block of obstacles in the middle that was the biggest worry for me on stage 1. I'd love to beat stage 2 again, see if we could go 2 in a row. It's not a guarantee, and I feel like if I don't do it, I'm not going to be too disappointed because we finally got that stage 3 in the last tournament. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Stage 2 is pretty similar. Obviously the Warhog is new. It's pretty tough, but yeah, I'll give it my best shot and see how we get on.
I have no idea how I beat stage 1 this tournament. I ran with fairly minimal practice. We'll see what happens on the second stage, but I don't care too much where I feel, honestly.
I mean, 16 times in a row is honestly kind of crazy. It really wasn't a streak I've been thinking about, and I'm going to continue not to think about it. I mean, I show up to stage 1. It's just like showing up to work at 9 to 5. It's mostly the same obstacles, putting a little practice for the new ones. I don't think it was as clean of a stage 1 run as I would have liked compared to practice, but I mean, we got through it with plenty of time left on the clock. Can't be disappointed in that. Always happy to be back on stage 2. Obviously, a little disappointed with my last tournament. Just had an unfortunate fail on. There's definitely a few tough obstacles before that. Got through them in the last tournament. I think I can now, and I'm really hoping to see myself back on stage 3.
18 clears on stage 1. Very happy. This was a very tough stage 1. Not as confident going into it this tournament, but we're back on stage 2. I feel pretty confident going into this run, so I just gotta make sure I hit my marks, and hopefully I'll be back on stage 3.
That's definitely the most nervous I've been on a stage 1 in quite a while on this course, but glad we were able to get through it. Now stage 2, it's time for a little revenge. The mongoose is gone. I'm standing on a mongoose right now, but I won't have to deal with one on this stage, thankfully. The Warhog does feel better to me. I do feel like I have a good shot at getting back to stage 3. I feel pretty confident in this stage, but I know as well as anyone that anything can happen at any given moment, so I'm going to try to focus and give it my best shot and hopefully get another attempt at stage 3.
That was the most nerve-wracking run I have ever been a part of. I felt clean through the first 5 obstacles. I got up to the trampoline, went for a decent jump, thought I had a decent jump, and it was not the hype I was expecting, bro. I barely clutched the back of it, and I managed to get through, and even rolling down that ramp or slope, whatever, didn't even feel good to me. But I got off of it, cleared stage 1, and right now I'm just here to hopefully get back to stage 3 with the current performance I've been putting out in recent tournaments.
Stage 1 felt pretty good. Stage 2 I feel is equally as good, and hopefully I can get to stage 3. The timeline doesn't really concern me. The obstacles don't concern me, so we'll see how I can do.
All right, here we go. 16 competitors are ready to take on the second stage. Following a stage 1 where, we saw a lot of success, but also a lot of shocking results. So we'll see what happens here on stage 2, all starting with Fragile NW. We'll see what he can do here in his minute 50. He's taking his time a little bit through the wind chimes, but gets off of that. All right, now on to the salmon ladder. Oh, it was a little close on that mount, but he will now climb his way up. He's to the 4th level. on up to the 5th. He gets bumped off. It wasn't perfectly straight. Didn't time his crouch good enough. And Fragile will be a salmon ladder victim. Hate to see that, but you know what? It's a great performance, and hopefully we do see him in the next tournament, and hopefully we see him a little bit more regularly. Great to have him on the course, so well done to him. And now we have Whirlpool 730. Whirlpool being a little cautious here at the start. It was almost off of that second wind chime, but he's definitely taking it slow and steady, which can hurt you down the line. He gets across in 15 seconds and now onto the salmon ladder. And now climbing his way up. Whirlpool. So far, so good. He's past where Fragile went down. One more level to go. He is up. Going for the dismount and across. All right. Ball glider. Been made slightly tougher. The balls are going to roll a little bit quicker. We'll see what happens here, though. Whirlpool going for the transfer. Gets on that second ball. He's a little bit out of whack. Trying to keep it under control, but he can't do it. Hits the track there right at the end. Was going for Wrangle, try to dismount, and could not stay caught up with it. And Whirlpool goes down at the ball glider. I've said it before, many great competitors have failed the ball glider at some point in their career, so no shame failing there. And hopefully, a run Whirlpool is proud of and can build on going forward, as we now have Tunvi 101. Tunvi, the first returning competitor to run the second stage, as far as returning to stage 2. Of course, 2 tournaments ago went down on the hammer drop, so been made slightly easier since he failed back then, so we'll see what happens here. As Tunvi is climbing the salmon ladder, a couple more rungs to go, kind of looking up as he lands each one to see if he's at the last one. I'm not really sure how he can tell when they're all red, but he is to the top and now going for the ball glider. Oh, he's a little bit far back, going for the transfer though. Oh my, he lands right on the back edge. And now going for the dismount. Oh my goodness, what a wrangle. There was some Thailand connection if I've ever seen it. Gets the mount onto the circle twist. Oh my goodness, the hammer drop. Now going for the grapple. He gets up, he's gotten it. All right, now he's onto the circle twist. I don't know. I had a moment there, I apologize. All right, he is now going for the first transfer to the second circle. He's gotten that. Now jumping his way around 35. He's kept the pace up pretty good, going at a pretty standard pace. But now he's to the third circle. And the pegs, of course, are smaller on each circle as you go. He is to the last one. All right, now going for the dismount. He's gotten it. 21 seconds. Not the most time, but it's still very doable. First competitor to take on the Warthog super launch. Save jumps. He's good. He's got 12 seconds. Tunvi trying to make a good bridge here. Oh my goodness, that block is still moving. He still jumps off of it and somehow gets across. That was crazy. I am not sure I would recommend doing that. That could have been disastrous, but Tunvi 101 was able to pull through, and he will get his first trip to the third stage as a result. Was making a good little pathway. Probably could have gone with just those 3, but he decided to go for one more. And this fourth one lands on top of the first block. As it's falling, he somehow jumps off, controls his distance, and makes it to the second one. That was just truly a chance to screw things up, but he somehow pulls through, and well done to him. We will see him on the third stage. And this takes us to number 28, Ravalis. He should have been here last time, but he's here now, and that's what matters. We'll see what he can do in his minute and 50 seconds. Quite a bit of international flair in this stage, too. We had Tunvi right before him from Thailand. We have Ravalis from France here. We'll see what happens, see what Ravalis can do. Of course, we have the Brits, like per usual, but fun to see a wide variety of competitors to reach this stage, too. Ravalis through the first 2 obstacles onto the ball glider. And rolling on down. Going for the transfer. Gotten it onto the second ball. Rolling down. Going for a wrangle dismount. Good wrangle. Oh, got that grapple, but didn't land the middle step. That was interesting. But now going for the hammer drop. The big mount onto it is good. The corner jump. Got to time it up that 2 second. interval. Now going for the grapple. Grapples the wall, flies way up into the black blocker, but he is good. Onto circle twist. 44. Moving at a good pace, going quickly for that transfer from circle 1 to 2. That's what I like to see. You got to be efficient on this stage. Almost overshot that 4th peg, but hangs in there, gets a good quick jump off, and now the last circle, going around, save jump on that last peg, going for the dismount, got it. All right, similar pace to Tunby, 20 seconds going for the super launch. Can he time it right? You got to jump early out of the Warthog, but he lands it so smooth. Ravalis with 10 seconds, making that bridge. Seems content with that. Jumps for the first, jumps to the third, gets across, hits the buzzer with 3.65 seconds left, and we will see Ravalis on the 3rd stage of Irish Warrior Tournament 34. What a great bounce back following that just such a disappointing way to go out in the last tournament, and he's channeled that into a stage 3. Well done to him. This takes us to Tricky Cyrus. Tricky going across these wind chimes and gets across. Tricky, the first of the competitors to take on the stage that was here last time. The stage not too different, but yeah, just a couple minor tweaks to the obstacles. So see what Tricky can do here. Climbing his way up to the top level and gets across. All right, now shooting that ball forward. This is the obstacle he wants revenge on. Rolling down. Wrangle. Good. All right, well done there by Tricky. Now, oh my goodness. Oh, a little bit of lag that I'm assuming, but almost got undone there right at the start of the second track. Gets across, lands that middle step, and now going for the hammer drop. Gets that mount that's been difficult for him in the past. Took him out in turn 29, but gets the corner, going for the grapple. Gets up. 53 seconds left, going for the circle twist. Tricky Cyrus jumping on around. So far, so good. Gets through the first circle, transfer to the second. It's good. Moving around, moving and grooving. To the end of that second circle, going for the third. Gotten that. All right, Tricky. Moving well. 29. He's at the final peg. Takes a second to line up that dismount. Hopefully that won't cost him, but he's actually at the best pace to this point so far. 20 seconds as he flies off the ramp. Oh, a save jump right on the edge, but he's good. 14 seconds. He's got time. You know, he struggled with time on this stage in the past, but he's doing really good with the time. That block is way out there, but he's able to get there, use all 3 of those blocks, and get to the buzzer. And Tricky Cyrus, 3.49 seconds left. For the first time since term 28, we'll see him on the 3rd stage of this course. And well done to him. You know, it's not been that long as far as appearances, because he had that gap where he missed a bunch of tournaments, but I say a bunch, 3, whatever. But well done by Tricky. We will see him on stage 3. And now it is Flamosaurus at number 35, next to go. It's been well documented, his struggles with this stage. We'll see if he can pull it all together. But look at this speed through the wind chimes. Wow, got that huge whip off the first pole, made all the rest of them in succession. And now it is the salmon ladder, climbing his way up. So far looking good. Again, it's more about not rushing this obstacle is how you avoid failing it. But yeah, he took it at a good pace and gets up, and now he's got 77 rolling down that first track. Wrangle going for the second one. Flame rolling on down. And good wrangle there. He is across the ball glider. Now to the hammer drop. Man, he's failed the last 4 obstacles of the stage. The last obstacles 3 through 6, the last 4 times he's been here. He gets the hammer drop grapple there. Well done. And now going into the circle twist. This is what got him last time. He's already done better than last time though. Getting around that first circle. Now 40 seconds. This is a good pace by Flame. This is obtainable. He's around that second circle. Going for the third. He's gotten that. Alright. Making all the jumps. He's to that last peg. Takes a save jump. Going for a dismount. He's gotten it. Alright, the super launch. Taken him out before. Can he land this new version with the Warthog? Flame jumps out a little late. Save jumps, he can't recover. He had too much forward momentum with the late exit from the Warthog. And Flameosaurus fails the super launch again. Hate to see that for him, but it's been a problem obstacle for him in the past, and really this stage has been a problem, so that's the way it goes. In the meantime, we have number 36. It is Elite MKB. Elite trying to push through and get that clear. But first things first, he's got 7 difficult obstacles. Well, 6 now. He's onto the salmon ladder. Does not fail that mount like he did in Tournament 31. That was a tough scene when that happened. But climbing his way up, one more big jump to go. He's gotten that. And gets off. And now it's the ball glider. 82 seconds left. Rolling down. Oh my. Oh my, it's a late wrangle. I thought he was going to go for a no wrangle there. It was a little indecisive, but hangs in there. Elite MKB rolling down that second track. Gonna wrangle this one and get off of it. All right, 62 seconds left on the clock as he goes, gets the mount onto the hammer drop, corner jump around. He's good. Now Elite going for the grapple. He's gotten the grapple, flies up. All right, he's good. He is onto the circle twist. The obstacle that got him last time, he gets the skip with a slide. That was a little close, but he's good. And now jumps the second circle. 38 on the clock. Oh, he's being a little bit cautious, taking a little bit of an extra second on each pole, but his time is still good. Just got to keep it going a little bit, though. Elite 25 on the clock. He save jumps on that fourth. He's losing time, but he gets across. Oh, under 20 seconds now. 17 as he gets in. He's got to land this island and then go quick on the bridge maker. Elite jumps. Oh my goodness, he's just short. He jumped early, which is what you got to do. He might have jumped maybe a little bit too early. Didn't have enough forward momentum to land that island, and he comes up short. And rich of me to say, but the driving obstacle takes him out. That's a unfortunate break for Elite MKB, and he'll have to wait for that trip to stage 3 for another day. In the meantime, we have Jun Sato Cyan quickly through those wind chimes, and now it is the salmon ladder. Cyan climbing his way up. Like Elite, he is hungry for that trip to stage 3. He's cleared the Spartan Ninja Warrior stage 2, which is a very difficult stage in the most recent tournament, so he's more than capable of doing it, but can he put it all together is the question. Goes for the transfer, gotten that, and now rolling on down the second track. Good wrangle there, gets across, 66 seconds. He's now onto the hammer drop. Gets that mount, 2 seconds before flips down. He's gotten that. Now going for the grapple. Oh, Cyan misses the grapple. And Cyan out on the hammer drop like he failed in Tournament 32. It's gotten him for the second time. It's unfortunate. This takes us to Fluffy B, a man who needs a little introduction. We know his story. Stage 2s in general have been his... they have kept him up at night, if we're being real. But now this is another chance to get to a stage 3. We'll see what he can do here. Fluffy climbing his way up. 5th, 6th, the 7th, and up to the top. And now will get his way onto the ball glider. Took him out a couple tournaments ago. Let's see what he can do here. Fluffy rolling down. Good transfer there with the wrangle. And now 68 on the clock, rolling down that second track. Wrangle, dismount. He's good onto the hammer drop. Mounts it. 2 seconds before it ticks down. He's gotten it. Going quickly for the grapple. He's gotten the wall and gets up on top. Oh, he's got a couple friends there. He's got looks like Worker Meme and Flame on top of the black support. Yeah, I don't know. Just keeping it interesting. It seems like what our competitors like to do. But he's moved quickly to this point as he is to the halfway point of this obstacle. Around the second circle. Big jump to the third. He's gotten that. 30 seconds now. He's got a few more jumps to go on this. taking it a little cautious around that third, but he's good. He's got 22 as he's getting into the Warthog. This is the super launch. It got him last time. Can he beat this? Fluffy B, save jump. He's gotten it. 12 seconds left on the clock. Is this the day for Fluffy? He finally gets to stage 3. He's been looking for a collision of blocks. It doesn't matter, it seems. Fluffy B has done it. 3.36 seconds left. And, yeah, he's definitely going to have to change that Discord name if he hasn't already. Fluffy has beaten a stage 2, and he will be moving on to the third stage of Irish Warrior, and that's awesome to see. Well done to him. I know he's been frustrated in recent tournaments and really recent months with how he's been doing on stage 2s, and now we'll see if he can channel that into a great run on stage 3. But we will have a few more stage 2 runs to go before that, and then a few people to go before him on stage 3. And yeah, right now we have Hunter Unit 751. He probably knows what that feeling's like that Fluffy just had with his breakthrough that he had in the last tournament on this stage 2. So we'll see if Hunter can go back to back. He's never done that on this stage 2. We'll see if Hunter, I mean, again, it's a very similar stage to last time, so he knows how to beat all the obstacles other than a few minor tweaks. Salmon ladder, up that, and dismount. Alright. Hunter taking on the ball glider. Keeping it under control. Gonna go for a wrangle. Gets across. It was a bit of a low wrangle. Similar to kind of what we saw from Elite. But he still gets across. Now doing kind of a similar deal. Good timing there on that wrangle. Gets across. Will shoot his gun for some reason as he gets ready for the hammer drop. Oh no! Hunter comes up short of that mount. Has been made back to the original version, and that jump has been so difficult across the tournaments, and Hunter Unit might have just dipped a little bit too much. You got to get the perfect jump off that platform. If you late jump at all, you don't get the height, and you can see he's kind of dipped off that platform just a little bit. Might have went at a slight angle too to make that jump a little further than it needed to be, but either way, Hunter Unit for the first time fails that hammer drop. Ah, man. But we have to move on to Gaming Brando. Again, his story is also well documented. 10 stage 2 runs. Finally broke through in the last tournament. So we'll see if he can go back to back. If last tournament finally ignited the spark to finally get him here and clearing the stage consistently. But so far, so good on the first 2 obstacles. He's always moved at a relatively good pace on this stage, especially in recent tournaments. He's definitely picked that up, and he's moving good here across this ball glider. Look at how quick he went for that transfer. He's getting that ball rolling fast, keeping it pretty controlled, though, and gets across. 68 before the hammer drop. Mounts it, gets a good save jump there to get in position for the corner. Gotten that, going right for the grapple. Flies up, gets on top. 55. This is a great pace at this point. Brando is moving with authority, but keeping himself in check, under control. He's to the second with 45 seconds left. Yeah, this is a great performance so far, but just got to keep executing. He's to the third. Brando flying his way around. He's to the fourth. The fifth peg, a quick dismount. It's dangerous. It's a huge dismount there. It's not as big as it used to be, but it's a risky jump to go right for it like that, but he gets it. Super launch out of the Warthog. He save jump. He's gotten it. All right, he's got 20 seconds. Plenty of time for the bridge maker. Got to just make a good path, and he's kind of analyzing it there. That seems like a pretty good little path to me. 1, 2. He's going to use all those blocks and gets through. Gaming Brando. Back-to-back tournaments, 9.01 seconds left on the clock. Well done to him. That's kind of hard to believe that he has just pulled that off. But yeah, we will look forward to see him on stage 3. In the meantime, we have Fireball off once again. That super launch was very frustrating in the last tournament, and he is hoping that today he will get revenge on the new version with the Warthog. Fireball climbing his way up the salmon ladder, up to the top. Dismount at a good pace so far. I mean, of course, there's the the joke. It's basically a meme at this point, a fireball not worrying about the time. But this is a very difficult time stage. Nobody's beaten the Klaxon yet. Oh my, he makes that transfer. Save jump almost overshot, but he hangs in there. And we'll get that dismount across. All right. 63. Jumping into the hammer drop. That jump's taken him out twice before. It's back to that original version. He's gotten that. Going for the grapple. Grapples that wall. Flies up. He's going to shoot at the wall and get through. Fireball. 50 seconds left as he is jumping on around. Transition to the second circle. He's good. All right. 40 seconds as he's at the end of the second circle. Now going for the third. He's gotten that. Fireball. He's to the end. Save jump there. Going to go for that dismount. He's gotten that. 27 seconds. Super launch. Can he exact his revenge here? Fireball. Jumps out. Lands it. Well done. Fireball. 17 seconds left for the bridge maker. Got to make a good path. 3 fist punches. He looks like he's going to sword one more. Take it cautious. It flies to the side. It was dangerous. That block was angled. Similar to what we saw from Tunvi. That could have been a little bit disastrous and unfortunate, but it doesn't matter now. Fireball does clear, and well done to him. Yeah, Fireball gets to 18 stage 3s, and that actually breaks the tie he was in with Weapon Map for the second most all time. And speaking of 18, that is the number of stage 2s here for RPG 445. We'll see if he can keep his run of form on this stage 2 going. Rog, out of his last 7 stage 3 or stage 2 attempts, he's gotten to stage 3 in 6 of them. That was my way of avoiding the thing I'm not supposed to say. But yeah, Rog climbing up the salmon ladder. It's taken him out before. He failed to mount back on Halo 5, but no problems here on Halo Infinite. He is up and onto the ball glider. Now Rog gonna roll it down slow and steady. Gonna go for the wrangle transfer, get across there, and now second track. Gonna wrangle, dismount across. 62 going into the hammer drop. Mounts it. Corner jump. He's gotten that. Now got the grapple at the end. He grapples high, gets up real high into the black support blocker. He's got 47. Not the most time, but oh, he almost overshot that 4th peg, but he's good. Yeah, he's just got to keep it moving here a little bit, go at a good pace, and he should be able to do this. He's got 35, takes another save jump, but going into the 3rd. He's gotten that. Working his way around. He's to the final peg. Dismount. He's gotten it. 22 on the clock. Rog taking on the super launch. Jumps out. Lands it clean. Beautifully done. He's got 12 seconds for the bridge maker. Klaxon will sound. Oh, he's whacked 5. It's kind of a weird bridge, kind of all over the place. He's to those 2 in a row. Skips that last one. Probably recommended with the time that he has just cleared with. 1.69 seconds left. It was a little close, but Rog finished with more than 0, and that's what matters. He will be moving on once again to the 3rd stage. Well done to him. He's got a couple of his friends there punching him, celebrating. They're happy for him, and don't blame him. You know, he should be happy, and looking forward to seeing what he can do on stage 3. In the meantime, though, we have Smoky Massacre. As I said on stage 1, was number 50 in the last tournament, and got rejected by that super launch. So he's hoping to get some revenge on that and get back to stage 3. He is 50-50 on this stage 2, and you know, he also struggled with this stage 2 a ton on Halo 5, and he has been a different man on Halo Infinite with how good he's been on this stage. He's failed it a few times, but for the most part, he has just jumped at a high level and clean through the first 2 obstacles. Ball glider now. He used to really struggle with this on Halo 5, but no issues so far on Infinite. He goes for the jump across, he's good, and now the second track, rolling down. Wrangle, dismount, good. Well done. Alright, Smokey mounts the I cannot call this hammer drop the hammer drop today. This is the second different obstacle I try to call it, but he gets the corner, gets up. Well done to him. All right, and now it is the circle twist. Smokey jumps his way quickly around on that first one, going for the second. Good to there. 35 going for the transfer. He's gotten the third. Smokey working his way around. That final peg, going for the dismount. He's gotten it. 25. Oh, he's shooting at that Warthog. He knows he wants the Warthog to give him a little bit more love than the Mongoose was. Smokey jumps out. Oh my goodness, what a save jump. He pulls it back somehow, some way, almost repeated. Well, he failed it a different way, but he almost failed the super launch again, but has a good path with 4 blocks and gets the end. Smokey Massacre will get to the right side of the 50-50 and will clear stage 2 for his 13th time with 3.39 seconds left on the clock. And well done to him. This super launch was definitely a little scary, though. I mean, he almost had a disaster here. He jumps out a little late. He's off the edge of the platform, but a beautiful late jump to land. And yeah, well done to him. He will be moving on once again to the 3rd stage, and we'll see what he can do there. As we now have Free MMO Direct at number 49. Free beat this stage in the last tournament. He's beaten it 3 in a row following that little slump he had from 29 and 30. So we'll see if Free can keep it rolling here, as he's on the stage for the 11th time in a row, which is pretty impressive. Free climbing his way up. So far, pretty good. Not going at the fastest pace, but still good up that salmon ladder, and gets across 84 seconds now going into the ball glider. Free rolling down. Gonna wrangle for the transfer. Gotten that. Now rolling down. Dismount with a wrangle is good. 66 going into the hammer drop. Mounts that first one. 2-second interval. Jumps from pretty far back, but still gets it going right for that grapple. Grapple's low. It's close. Oh my goodness. That was almost a disaster. He almost didn't get the height to get up on top. Only just gets it. But now he's on the circle twist 45. He's halfway through the 2nd circle. Time is good. It's just a matter of execution at this point, which seems to be the case for Free MMO. But Free looking good. Save jump on that last peg. Gonna line up that jump and get it. 30 seconds for the super launch. Can he land the island out of the Warthog? Jumps out. Oh, he also gets a save jump. Not quite as dramatic as Smokey, but it's not a style contest, and probably safer to do it that way. But 3 blocks, he's content with those, and he should be. That's a beautiful path right to the end. He unfortunately will hear the klaxon, which is a rarity. It might be the first time he's ever cleared the stage with less than 10 seconds left, but Free MMO with 9.88 will be moving on to the 3rd stage once again. And now, the last man up on this stage, it is Joey Davis. Now, we actually have 9 stage 2 clears, so if Joey clears, this would be a new record. We could get to 10. Can Joey make that happen? That'd be pretty exciting. Other than that super launch in Tournament 32, Joey has been very solid on this stage 2. So we'll see what he can do here. He's only failed it 4 times ever. He's 20 of 24 going into this run. Like, that's just so impressive. But Joey gets up that salmon ladder. One of the obstacles that's taken him out before, back on Halo 5, and now rolling down the ball glider. Gonna go for a wrangle. Transfer. Gotten that. 2nd track. 70 seconds. Going for the dismount. He's gotten that. Lands that middle stair too. Going into the hammer drop. Mounts that. 2 seconds until it goes around. He's gotten that. Going for the grapple. Almost took out Free. It's not an easy grapple, but he's gotten it. Punches the wall. He likes to do that. He's done that before, I know. But he is onto the circle twist. 48 on the clock. Around that first circle. Goes to the 2nd. He's gotten that. So far, looking pretty good. Jumps to the 3rd. He's there. Working around. Takes a save jump on that last peg. He's gotten that. All right. Joey going for the super launch. Kind of driving down that right side, which is interesting, but lands it no problem. All right, 18 seconds left for the Bridgemaker. Punch 2, swords a third. That kind of bounce into it. Oh, he's going to punch one more, get a short one. That's probably smart because those two were pretty far out. That's the advantage of going fast everywhere else. You can take your time, hit some extra blocks on the Bridgemaker. Joey took advantage of that. He clears again, and he sets a new record. 10 second stage clears. Free, Brando, Joey, Fireball, Ravalis, Tricky, Smokey, Fluffy, Tunvi, and Rog make up this group. We saw only 6 stage 2 fails, falling 15 in the last tournament. But now the third stage has had a few tweaks in the front half, all beginning with the Discus Maze. The 6 discuses, you jump back and forth, jump down to the 7th, hit the switch, jump to the 8th, up to the 9th, but you no longer go into another obstacle. You have a rest platform before the second obstacle, the Rumbling Hexagon. You gotta punch the hexagon down the track, keep it under control. It is a difficult obstacle. You gotta be prepared for whatever that hexagon throws your way. And then, because of that, you have 2 more rest pulls of death before you get up to the Swap Winder. Otherwise, the actual obstacle is exactly the same. And then the rest of the stage is exactly the same. All beginning with the Ultra Giga Cliffhanger. You know it by now, other than Tournament 26, this has been the stopgap of the stage. You got the moving ledges here. You got those corner wraps that are so difficult to get around. And then you have the shin jump. You got to get such a big late jump to land it. That was what took out Strafe in the last tournament, the only person to fail the cliffhanger in the last tournament. Then 2 upward jumps, the drop down, the second crazy jump, and then 1 final moving corner. If you get through all that, you're through the cliffhanger, which is a big accomplishment, but you still got 3 obstacles before you call yourself a finalist on this show. First up is the spike wheels. Of course, you got the 4 wheels that the first 2 are the same as the second 2. You got to rinse and repeat, make all those jumps. It's the scrambled eggs that got overhauled in the last tournament. The second one is an upward jump. The fourth one is out to the right, meaning the third one is a down, and the fifth one is back to the left. So you make it through those difficult precision jumps. You got 1 more test. It's the Golden Road. Hit the switch. You got 12 seconds to make it through all of these antenna jumps, 7 in all. And if you make the final jump, make it to the platform before the black block rises, you will be moving on to the final stage and will be climbing for total victory.
Stage 2 was crazy. Honestly, I'm really happy with how it turned out right now. As for stage 3, to put it simply, there's no way in hell I'm making past the corner jump.
I'm feeling good. I'm really afraid by this stage.
Stage 2 was pretty smooth. I cleared it a lot in practice, but I didn't think I was going to do the actual thing. Stage 3 looks absolutely terrifying. I mean, I'm very worried about the hexagon. You know, that thing is absolutely a nightmare, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get through it and maybe punch my ticket to the final stage, but again, there's a very low chance of that happening.
Oh man, it feels like an iron cast ball was lifted off my shoulders after that stage 2 run. Like, I knew it was possible, right? That was never the issue, was that I had the skill and the finesse to do it, but I would just crumble under the pressure. Stage 3, while I am comfortable with stage 3, and I've been doing it pretty good in practice, I don't have super sky-high expectations. I gotta treat this stage with the respect it deserves, or it'll bite me. So I just gotta go through the motions, and hopefully I will be rewarded.
Honestly, stage 2, I wasn't too surprised about being it. I was really only worried about the super launch. As for stage 3, once again, I have no confidence of making it to cliffhanger. I'm probably less confident this time, matter of fact. I haven't been 3.2 once in practice, nor 3.3. Probably not much better 3.1. And yeah, I ain't getting past cliffhanger, so yeah.
I mean, stage 2, man, felt like butter. Everything I did in the previous tournament went smooth. I got to that Warthog, felt like I had a good dismount. Had a late save jump, but we got through it. And then headed to that last obstacle on stage 2. Took a few extra attempts just to make sure I could get through it. But I'm glad to be back on stage 3. I will say, man, this stage 3 is tough. But I'm happy to be here on stage 3, and hopefully I can get to the final stage. But I'm gonna do what I can, put on a good run.
Well, for my stage 2 run, I think it all came down to being able to hit my marks, and that's exactly what I did. Now I'm back here on stage 3. Once again, it is the swap winder that took me out last tournament that I am worried about going into this run. There is also another obstacle, a new obstacle that's been giving me a bit of trouble here in practice as well. I'll try to make it as far as we can, and hope to get back to the cliffhanger, but it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, obviously I've beaten a stage similar to this a couple times now, and I know I can do every single obstacle on here, but man, it's such a tough ask to pull off every single one of these obstacles one after the other in sequence. So I know I can do it, but I just gotta take it one obstacle at a time and hope for the best, because every single jump on this stage could take me out. And I'm going to give it my best shot. I would love to get back to the final stage, but right now that feels like a very long shot. And if I get back there, fantastic. If I don't, I'm just happy that I beat stage 2.
Bro, I felt just as nervous on stage 2 as stage 1. I'm actually feeling a lot better now being on stage 3. A little bit more comfortable here, but like Hammer Drop Man, I almost messed up the grapple going up. Barely got the lift. I'm hoping today I can get as far as I did last time and maybe even further beyond, but it's a little bit of a high take right now as how this has been going so far.
Stage 2 also went really well. Stage 3, I'm mostly concerned about the cliffhanger and the last 2 obstacles. I think I can do it, but I don't know. Maybe. I'll let my actions do the talking.
Well, here we go. A record-setting field of 10. We'll see how they get on with this difficult third stage. First of them being Ton V 101. No timeline here for Ton V for the 7 obstacles of this stage. First of them being the discus maze. Alright, that was good camera work. We didn't see it, but he makes the 3rd discus up to the 4th, up to the 5th. The 6th is good. Now here's the drops. The first one. Save jump. Good. Alright. Hit that switch, lower the block, and now it's the second one. Save jump. Good. Well done. Well executed. Well controlled. He's up to the 9th. And now instead of getting on the tightrope or the infinity rings, you're onto a rest platform before the rumbling hexagon. He's out of control. My goodness. That was almost a disaster. This is the difficulty with this obstacle. You gotta be prepared for any amount of rotations you're gonna get based on where you punch it, how you punch it. So you gotta be willing to adapt, control yourself. Ton V gets 2 there. Hanging in. Alright. Gets 1 little rotation there. The only rule with this obstacle is you're not allowed to shoot it unless you're shooting it to center it. You have to do either punches or swords. A huge punch there. Ton V hanging on. Oh man. It's the thing with this obstacle. You gotta be prepared to save it, control your momentum. Ton V has executed that and now climbing his way up to the final pole. Alright, those 4 pole jumps, 2 more than before. They're not hard jumps, but they're still scary. You don't want to throw away a run on those poles. But now, first first transition on the swap winder, good. Going for the second corner, gotten that. And now going for the third corner, good. Alright, Ton V lining up, going for the big jump to the 4th. He's there. Corner jump, good. Well done. 1 more to go. Dismount. He's gotten it. Alright. Ton V onto the cliffhanger. He was worried about this, in particular, the corner jumps. So we'll see if Ton V can get there and give himself a good shot at it. He was shooting at it there, I think. I mean, or he was shooting at the final stage, but I think realistically he was shooting at that corner jump because he figures that might be where his tournament ends. We'll see. Gets the first few jumps, jumping down to the 4th ledge. Save jumps on it. Crazy jump across the 5th. Jump up to that angled ledge, and now the first moving crazy jump. Got to time it up with the 4-second intervals. It was maybe a little late, but he's good. And now, first corner around. He's going to ride it out. Maybe going to go here on the second cycle. We will see. Lets it go down a little bit, goes for it, gets bumped by the wall, and wasn't very close to making it, it appears. Tunvi 101, a brilliant run. Congratulations to him for getting to stage 3, but this cliffhanger, he expresses worry on it, and he knows he's got to put some work in to try to get through it in the future. But 1 down, 9 to go. We now have Ravalis. Ravalis here might be the first Frenchman to ever reach stage 3 on a course. Oh, a good save jump on that 7th discus. Now going for the 8th. Oh, a huge save jump. Fell way down. Good recovery. A slide on the 9th. Though it wasn't the prettiest discus maze, but is through. And now on to the rumbling hexagon. He's going for a bit of a different tactic, using the pistol, but going for little dainty punches, but doing a good job just getting it going one at a time. That is the concern with this. If you try to punch it, you can get stuck and not go at all. And then the concern is, how do you adjust with each punch? How do you get the punch exactly how you want it? Oh, Ravalis with a slow tip there, but so far so good. Getting a few bigger punches now. Good there, though. Yep, just getting 2 at a time now. It was starting at 1 at a time, but now getting... Oh, and I say that back to 1. Again, it's all about adjusting, being prepared for whatever the hexagon throws at you. All right, good punch there. And you can dismount whenever you're ready, so it looks doable from here, but Ravalis is going to take it all the way to the end. It almost tips forward, almost tips him off, but it makes that dismount very short and simple. And now climbing up those poles, and now it is the swap winder. Ravalis gets the first corner. Oh, a bit of lag there, but that's okay. Going for the transfer. He's on the second one. Second corner jump. Good. All right, jumps across there. Gets that third corner around. Transition to the 4th is good. Corner jump around is good. Ravalis. Big dismount. He's gotten it. Ravalis on to the cliffhanger. See what he can do. Just saw Tunvi go down here. He's seen so many great competitors fail this obstacle. This is the separator. Can he pull it off? He's to that second face there. Jumps up to the shin ledge. We'll see how he manages this first crazy jump with the moving ledge. Times it up. Gets it. Well done. All right, this is where we just saw Tunvi go down. He gets a little bit more around the corner, kind of hugging that black support pole there. Perfectly fine. Just however you got to get the jump. Save jump. He's gotten around. Ravalis. Big jump onto the shin ledge. Takes a save jump. He's good. This is a massive jump. Goes for it. Ravalis. Save jump. He's good. Oh my. First upward jump is good. The second one is a little bit tougher. Ravalis. No. Just off. What a fantastic performance by Ravalis. But unfortunately, came off there. He gets that crazy, corner jump, good save jump to make it around, and then here, oh man, the shin jump just clings on, but such a fine job getting the full distance to make it. But then sadly, that last upward jump, it's such a tough jump. You gotta match the height and the distance required, and it appears he just didn't get it right. And Ravalis, nothing to be ashamed of at all. In fact, a fantastic performance, and we'll see if Ravalis can build on that in coming tournaments. In the meantime, we have Tricky Cyrus. Tricky has not been here since tournament 28. Stage as a whole looks pretty similar to how it looked then. I think actually, other than the Rumbling Hexagon that just came out in this tournament, it's the same stage 3 obstacle-wise. So we'll see what he can do as he gets the 2 downward jumps, gets the jump up to the 9th, and gets across onto the Rumbling Hexagon. Tricky Cyrus gets a good punch to start. Oh, a big punch there, but hangs in. Another big punch. He's going for these big punches. It's all a matter of where you punch it, how far down you're looking. He gets launched forward. He gets too big of a punch and wasn't prepared for that. And Tricky Cyrus down on the new obstacle. You can see he punches and it almost pushes him forward, and he could not control himself to land back on. That is unfortunate. I'm sure he had higher hopes for himself after that wait to get back to stage 3, but still, he got here, and hopefully he can make it a little bit more of a regular occurrence and get back in future tournaments. In the meantime, Fluffy B off on the course. A run he has been waiting for a while. Fluffy up to the top of the 2 towers, drops down to the 7th, will hit the button, and now go down to the 8th. Save jump there is fine. One more jump up to the 9th is good. Dismount is good. Fluffy B will now take on the Rumbling Hexagon. He's got the sword. This is going to launch it further. Oh, a little kind of, pretty good control. You got to be, oh, wow. This is interesting. He's almost trying to stand and punch at the same time, so he's getting little dainty punches even with the sword. As you've seen with the Bridge Maker, it's similar to that in that you're punching an object. You get a lot more distance out of stuff with the sword than you do the gun. So you're in danger if you use the sword. You could send the thing flying and there is no recovering. But Fluffy B doing a good job here. So far, so good. Getting nice, soft punches. Yeah, really good. Good control. Dismount. Gotten that. Fluffy B climbing on up. Don't want to fail those bars. I know I keep saying that. But now it is Fluffy's turn to take on the Swap Winder. Gets around that first corner. Gets around the second corner. Fluffy B lining up the jump to the 3rd. Gotten that. Corner jump around to the 3rd. Taking a second line up. These transfers are so big. Gets to the 4th. Fluffy B around. One more dismount to go, and he will beat the Swap Winder. He has done it. 3 for 3 on the Swap Winder so far. These 3 new competitors to the 3rd stage, following how difficult it was in the last tournament. That's so impressive to watch. But now this cliffhanger gets the drop down. Ooh, he's going to kind of do the wall whip, even though that jump's not all that big, but still fine. And now onto that diagonal ledge. Got to line up this jump to the first moving ledge. Fluffy B gonna let it go one more cycle. That's fine. Just means he's got to wait 8 more seconds, and so do we, I guess. Oh, he's going to double jump, but still gets across. We see those bats fly up. That's his effector or whatever. Going around, save jump. He's good. Gets onto the shin ledge. This is the big jump. Can he pull this off? Fluffy B, save jump. He's gotten it. Oh no, he misses the first upward jump. Fluffy B, one jump worse than Ravalis before him. Oh man, Fluffy made that shin jump, but you see here, he had so much momentum going. It's not that big of a jump, and you can see he just tried to get all that forward momentum with a sprint. Probably would have been better trying to kind of walk into it and get just a regular crouch. Wouldn't have overshot it like that, but still, congratulations to Fluffy on that stage 3, and let's see if he can build on that in future tournaments, as we now have 6 competitors left. Gaming Brando back here following the last tournament where he failed the Swap Winder. Was one of the 3 to fail that corner on the fourth one, and he's the only one to get back here in this tournament. Brando made that first drop. Oh, the second one he got pushed off a little bit, but he is okay. Gets gets up to the 9th and gets across. Gaming Brando will now take on the Rumbling Hexagon. Oh, and he's going to sword this as well. Again, a lot of different techniques for this obstacle. Gotta find one that's efficient and works well for you. The efficiency doesn't matter as long as you beat it, really, though. Gaming Brando. Trying to get these soft punches similar to what we just saw from Fluffy. Yeah, similar technique. He's punching, slashing that sword, and then jumping almost immediately, trying to recover. But he's making it work. Oh, that one's almost on a point. It's almost on the edge. Wow, that is hard to do, and good patience to stay alive. Oh boy. Oh my, he almost jumped too far forward, and then a massive punch. Oh, Gaming Brando. It's a little dicey here, even though it's a hexagon. But yeah, he is to the end. We'll get that dismount, and Gaming Brando will get a rematch with... Oh, well, I shouldn't jump the gun here. All right, now he will get a rematch with the Swap Winder. He gets his 4 poles up. All right, corner jump around on the first one is good. And now, taking his time. These transitions are all the same, but they're all difficult, and he almost came up short there. Just about gets it. Oh my, save jumps in position. Going for the second, he's gotten that. Brando. Lining up the jump to the 3rd. Save jump, he's good. Jumping around, gets caught by the wall, but still makes it. One more jump, and it will be the rematch. But he's got to make sure he makes this jump first, which is such a big jump. Trying to make sure he's in the proper position. Taking this a little bit more cautious than the others. And it worked out. He made it. All right, this is the jump for Gaming Brando. He jumps up in the air. Okay, appears to be a save jump. Brando jumps around. He's gotten it. Brando now has the final dismount to officially make it a personal best. Goes for it. Gaming Brando. Well done. He is to the Ultra Giga Cliffhanger. Oh man, he is taking his time, just trying to soak it all in, enjoy the moment, but stay focused here. Brando up to the 3rd ledge, dropping down to the 4th. Jumps across, and now up, and now he's in position for the first crazy jump. Gaming Brando jumps across. He's gotten that. And now the corner around. Oh, bit of a weird camera angle, weird lag there too, but he gets that, and he's onto the shin ledge. Brando lines it up. He goes for it. And he is short. Wasn't far off, but not good enough. Gaming Brando times the jump pretty good, but I just didn't have enough forward speed. Probably could also use with a crouch. He tried to make it without trying to crouch into it right at the end, and would have been interesting to see if he would have gotten the crouch, how close he would have came. I think he would have had a chance to save it, but either way, well done, Brando, and looking forward to seeing what he can do, seeing if he can keep the stage 1, and I guess now a stage 2 streak alive in the next tournament. But now, Fireball off on this stage for the 18th time. Oh, and he's taking a second here. I don't know if he was, he likes to listen to music when he runs. Typically, he might have changed the song, or I don't know what he was dealing with. But either way, Fireball. It's been well established. He cleared the stage on his first time trying it in Tournament 3. He's failed this stage 16 times in a row. He wants that second trip to the final stage so badly. We'll see if he can do it. He's got a big crowd watching, rooting him on. See what he can do. Gets a nice soft punch there, going one at a time. Another soft punch, but he is controlling it. So far, so good. He's having it go one at a time. Fireball. Looking good. Really good control. Oh boy, there was the first double flip he got. That could have potentially been a little bit awkward, but he was able to recover, and now he's struggling to get the punch he wants. Okay, he's just got to regroup, get it back in rhythm. Oh, he's looking at the crowd here. Hopefully they're, I don't know what was going on, but either way, Fireball appears to have just wanted to maybe look at them to refocus. I'm not really sure. But now, back in a good rhythm, gets 2 there, but he is just very adaptable, going for an early dismount. He's gotten that, and now 4 pole jumps up. The scariest obstacle of the stage is no match for Fireball. All right, now, Swap Winder. Failed this in 29, and of course he failed the jump to the gray pole when it was the last obstacle in 23. Oh, he gets stuck in the wall. Takes a second jump there. I don't think that was in his game plan, but he's okay. Gets barely to that 4th. Corner jump on the 4th is good. That's what he failed in 29, but he will beat that again. Fireball returns to the Ultra Giga Cliffhanger. This obstacle has given him so many problems. He is just 1 of 4 on this obstacle. Of course, he's the first person to beat the Giga Cliffhanger, both on Halo 5 and Halo Infinite. So, we'll see if Fireball can put together the run. He knows he can beat this. He's beaten it before. He beat it in Tournament 31. See what happens. Fireball going quickly. He is already to that second face and now going for the first moving crazy jump. I guess I need to be better about clarifying. I sometimes say first crazy jump when really it's the first moving crazy jump. It's the second crazy jump. I digress. Going for the corner. He's gotten that. All right, Fireball. Now, this is the shin jump. I believe this took him out in Tournament 32. Fireball going for the big late jump. He's gotten it. Gaming Brando could not. Fireball is there. Gets the second upward jump. Fireball is the first competitor to make that top ledge and now taking his time. Jumping down. Oh, he timed it up. He's going right for the crazy jump across. He's got just 1 jump to go now. That second corner, and Fireball cannot get it. Fireball. ZXZ fails the Ultra Giga Cliffhanger for his 4th time, and the final corner jump takes him down. You can see here he maybe goes a little early, kind of bumps that support pole, and just cannot land. That is so unfortunate, but Fireball will have to wait another day to get back to that back half of Stage 3. And 17 fails in a row on this stage. It's got to be harder and harder to take by the tournament. But still a good tournament for Fireball. He keeps putting himself in position. That's all you can hope to do, as we now have RPG 445. Another competitor that has put himself in position a lot in recent tournaments. 6th time in this era on Stage 3. That is so impressive. As he gets that first downward jump, something he could not do in 27. Now going for the second one, a save jump. Gotten that. All right, jump up to the last one. And the dismount. He is there. All right, RPG 445 onto the Rumbling Hexagon. Ooh, good punch. Almost went 2. Kind of went 1.5 and then went back to 1. Again, it's all a matter of keeping yourself under control. He's doing a good job of that so far. Rog. Just trying to be smart about this. Doing it. Oh, that almost tipped forward for 2, but he is okay. Rog being ever careful. Perfectly fine. No time limit. Do what you gotta do. He really wants to get to the Swap Winder and have another crack at it. Will slow and steady win the race. I know we had that lesson before on the tightrope back into the Irish Warrior hibernation closet. I don't really know. Rog was looking to see how far he's got to go. He's made good progress, but he's still got a good bit before he can dismount. And that's the thing. You go one at a time. You can make it, obviously, but it's very time consuming, this obstacle, and you got to be focused for such a long period of time. But he has done brilliantly to this point. Wants to avoid an error. Dismount is maybe possible from there. Oh, he's going to try and maybe get one more. At the very least, gets a good punch. All right, well done. It tips forward. And now that dismount looks very doable. He goes for it. He's gotten it. Rog will now climb the poles. And he's made those, and now it's the swap winder. He failed that final dismount in tournament 33. He also failed it in tournament 26. He's 50-50 on this obstacle. What side of the coin will he fall on? Rog taking his time, being so cautious here. He wants to make sure he's got every jump lined up to where he wants it. He's gotten to the second corner. Oh my goodness, almost too far wide, but just barely hangs on, living on the edge there a little bit. But now, crazy jump to the third. Getting his feet set. Rog lines it up, goes for it, comes up short, he punches, he knew it. He didn't get a clean sprint off, didn't get late enough, and RPG 445 for the third time fails at the hands of the swap winder. Hate to see that. Back-to-back tournaments as well, but again, he keeps getting here, and that's another solid performance by RPG 445, as we now have Smoky Massacre, number 48. We have 3 competitors left, and nobody has beaten the cliffhanger yet. But we'll see what Smoky can do. Of course, he's beaten the stage the last 2 times he's been here. Last tournament had that unfortunate run on the super launch, but he is back here today. Ooh, a little closer on that last discus, but he is across. And now it is the Rumbling Hexagon, the new obstacle to this stage. See how Smoky handles it. He's going for nice, soft punches with the gun. Oh, he kind of stopped it there. It was an interesting way to do it. And he's almost trying to go for 2 punches at a time to just keep it moving. Oh, but he didn't get that second punch he wanted there. Oh, a bit soft punch. 2. Oh man, he's out of rhythm. He's got to keep it back under control. It launches him forward. He cannot recover. Smoky Massacre lost his rhythm, and it has cost him. He is the second victim of this obstacle in this tournament, and it's proving to be a difficult test, not only for jumpers with their talent, but also mentally. And you can see he might have gotten maybe a little bit anxious there with it not moving forward with how he wanted. So he tried to double punch in quick succession. That second punch landed, and it moved it so far forward, and he was so far up on it. Could not get his way back on. He was just too far up, and that is a tough break to go from making the final in your last 2 appearances on this stage to failing Obstacle 2's gotta hurt, but we'll see if Smoky can bounce back in the next tournament. In the meantime, we have 2 competitors left, and Free MMO is up. Free, trying to make it back to the final like he did in Tournament 32. Good save jump there, he's good. Now going for the 8th, he's gotten that. Up to the 9th and across. Now Free will look back and get ready to take on the Hexagon. Oh my goodness, what a punch! It flew way forward. He's on the very back and punching way forward is what he did on that first one. That appears to be his strat. It's going to flip way out on him, and he's just got to find a way to stay on. This is, again, everyone's found their different techniques. This is very different. He's probably going to do this a lot faster than everyone else, but it's also a matter of execution. But he seems to be hanging in there and keeping himself under control. Another good punch. These like at the end in just 5 punches. Wow, what a technique. Oh, a bit of lag there jumping up those poles. Oh my goodness, he missed the last pole, but he pulled himself back. That could have been really bad, but he thankfully is onto the swap winder, gets around that first one. Going for the second, he is there. Second corner, good. Transition to the third corner. Transition to the fourth corner, no problem. Dismount to go. Free MMO has gotten it, and he is to the Ultra Giga Cliffhanger. We haven't seen it since Fireball, so we had Rog and Smoky unfortunately go out before this, but here we go. Free has a pretty solid record on this. He's beaten this 4 times, but we'll see if he can do it again today. He's going quickly. Oh my, he loves moving fast like that on those the first few ledges here. But Free now lining up the first moving crazy jump across. He goes for it, times it pretty good. He's gotten that, and now Corner around. Gotten that. Jumps to the shin ledge. All right, here we go. Big jump. Can Free pull it off? He's failed this before. Free jumps. Save jump. He's gotten that smoothly. First upward jump. He's failed that before as well. He's gotten it. And now jumping up to the second. He's good. MMO taking a second to line up this jump. He may be timing this up as well. That's a bad job by our cameraman, but he gets across quickly. Well done by Free. Now this final corner. Fireball couldn't do it, but he has. And Free MMO, the first competitor to beat the Cliffhanger in this tournament. And he's to the back half. 3 obstacles left. The first of them being the spike wheels. He is 50-50 on this obstacle now. He started 0 for 2, failed it in 26 and 28 when he got first place. Then it took him until 32 to get back here, but he beat the stage, beat it in the last tournament, but then failed those eggs that are right after this. But he gets that first big upward jump. Those are the 2 problem jumps, the last jumps on wheels 2 and 4, seemingly. But Free moving quickly. He's got 2 more. He's got that. 1 more big upward jump. He's gotten that. So good. Well done by Free MMO. He is to the scrambled eggs. This is the obstacle that ended his hopes of a back-to-back final in the last tournament. Now, the question is, what will he do here? Will he reevaluate his technique? He took forever setting up. He's definitely taking his time, but he knows what he's got to do. He gets in the first. Up to the second, the drop to the third got him, but he gets it here to the 4th, the 5th. He is to the rest pole. A save jump, that could have been bad, but he is through the scrambled eggs. He's done better than last time, but he's got the golden road. He's beaten it before. Can he do it again? Come on, Free. Once he hits the button, 12 seconds. He's off. Free drops down to the second. This big jump up to the third. He takes a second to set up. It loses a little bit of time, but he's got to keep it moving. Lands right on the edge of that 5th, but up to the 6th, to the 7th in the dismount. Free MMO has cleared this stage. He is moving on to the final for his 3rd time. Well done by Free MMO. It was a little suspect at times, especially in that back half, but Free was able to pull it off. This rumbling hexagon technique, I don't know how people will try to duplicate it, but it seems to be the best technique so far. Making the jumps, to keep yourself in position, but also doing it quickly. Beating that obstacle in 5 punches is so impressive. And then the Cliffhanger beat that second corner that Fireball went down at, and then the spike wheels, that upward jump at the end is so tough, was able to make that. Scrambled eggs. He got up to the second, this drop to the 3rd, controlled his momentum, got a little bit of a bounce there, you can see it in the slow-mo, but he made all the jumps, and then I kind of want to see here at the end, was he going to overshoot? I don't think, maybe a little bit, he was maybe a little bit too far on that pole, but a good save jump. Made me a little bit worried at the very least, but then that golden road wasn't the prettiest golden road, but he kept his speed up just enough to make it right before that block started going back up. And Free MMO Direct will be moving on to the final stage for his 3rd time. 2nd time in this era, we'll see if Free, who currently has the best run in this era, can go one step further and become a grand champion here today.
Let's fucking go, Free.
Oh, yeah.
And I literally look at this huge amount of spectators.
Let's go, Snoz, I'm here.
I'm his only spectator. Let's go.
Where's Pedro? Pedro!
I'm coming.
I was
Pedro,
in
get
Machinima.
over here, baby.
After a fiasco of stage 1 and 2, we made the stage 3 look good.
Well done there by Free, and we will see what he can do in the final. The question now is if Joey can join him. 3 appearances in a row on stage 3. Obviously 32. He was another super launch casualty. But 30, 31, 33, he has dominated the stage. In fact, the last time he failed the stage, he failed the tightrope, and now the tightrope is gone. So, see what Joey can do here. The discuses, back when he started on Halo 5, he hated the discuses, and now he seems to beat it every tournament, no problem. So, just the way it goes. But now, Joey lining up here. Oh, a big punch! Wow. All right. He not quite as big of punches as Free, but he's seems to have found a sweet spot that he likes in getting maybe 3 or 4 rotations with each punch. Good job there. Yeah, not quite as fast as Free, but it's not a race. You just got to beat it. And he is surviving, hanging in there. Gets a solid 2 there. Oh, going for an early dismount, and he's across. All right. Joey climbing the poles, and now the swap winder. Gets around the first corner. Joey Davis jumps to the second one. He's gotten that. Jumps around. Going for the third. He's gotten that. Jumps around. Going for the fourth. Good jump there. Fourth corner is good. One more dismount. Big jump here. He's gotten it. Joey Davis. Back to the Ultra Gig cliffhanger. Joey gets that first across jump, first upward jump, drop down to the fourth ledge. Crazy jump across. Good. And now the first moving ledge. Final stage in the background will be attempted by Free. Can Joey get there for a 9th time? Just completely unprecedented. The reign of terror he's been on lately with getting to the final stage on this course. Gets out, corner jump around, going for the shin jump. Oh my, he made it with room to spare. Well done. First upward jump is good. Takes a good save jump there. Was a little sketchy. Gets the second upward jump. Joey Davis drops down. Save jump. He's good. And now, the moving crazy jump. He's the only competitor to do this. Normally, he runs into the wall, gets the distance across. And now, one final corner wrap. He failed that in 27, but he will not fail it again today. And Joey onto the spike wheels. Drops on down through the first wheel. Now it's the second one. Climbing his way up. Big jump here at the end of the even-numbered wheels. He's gotten that. All right. Now he's just got to replicate what he's just done. Through the third wheel, across the fourth. Dropping straight down to that fourth peg. To the fifth. And to the sixth. One jump left. This big upward jump. Can he get it again? Joey jumps. He does not get it, and he gets bumped off. And Joey Davis, for the first time, has failed the spike wheels and will not be returning to the final today. That is a big stunner. He's never struggled with this. The first competitor to ever beat this obstacle. He was perfect on it every time in this era. He had beaten the cliffhanger. He had made the final. But that streak has come to an end. You can see what he does here on the second one. Does a good job getting the height and the momentum. He might have been maybe a little bit too low on that second to last peg and doesn't get a clean jump. It bumps him to the side and cannot recover. And Joey Davis will not be going back to the final in this tournament. It's hard to believe. The fifth obstacle, stage 3, almost feels like a disappointing tournament for Joey. Proves how good of a jumper he is right now, and we'll see if he can bounce back in the next tournament. So just Free out of the 10 moves on to the final. We saw 2 hexagon fails. Swapwinder took out Rog, and then the cliffhanger went 2 of 7, and we just saw the spike wheels take down Joey. But now the final stage. Free MMO has been here before. He's only attempted this final once. This will be his second crack at becoming a grand champion in this era. It all begins with the Supermarket Tower. You got all of these, you got the 8 walls of the supermarket, then a 3-peg castle wall, a supermarket, 3-peg castle wall, and then one final supermarket before you get on those switchback ledges. 10 ledges, you gotta go back and forth, move quickly, and then it's the cubic chaos. You have those 2 towers, 18 cubes in all, jump, transfer from the gray ones across to the other tower, and then off that gold block, you run your way to that buzzer, you hit it in 205, you're a grand champion.
I felt super calm with stage 3 for the most part. Like I was even during my run, kind of when I got to the scrambled eggs, I was just giving a little speech how I was gonna conquer this obstacle because it took me out last time, and then at the end of it, I was like, I conquered the scrambled eggs and such. But yeah, I was not expecting to clear stage 3 in this tournament, and I'm really happy I did. gives me another chance at this final behind me, and I hope today is the day I finally do it.
Well, it all comes down to this. 50 started this tournament and just won. Free MMO is here on the doorstep of the final stage. Can he do it? Can he become a grand champion? Can he go just a little bit further and finish the job? He is off. 2 minutes and 5. Again, it's a long time limit, but it goes so quick. And you just have to keep the pace up from the word go. Free so far. Not going at the fastest pace through this first supermarket. Got caught up there a little bit on that 6th wall, but moving quick enough. We'll be shooting for about 20 seconds for each one, and he has done that on the first one, actually. Gets the jump up to the second peg. Up to the third. Free at 97. All right, so far, decent enough. Just got to keep it moving. Again, the par time you're shooting for is 50 seconds before the switchback ledges. Free appears to be about on that pace. He's got one more wall to go. Again, those last 4 walls of each supermarket a little bit narrower, a little bit harder to get around. His first jump up is good. Second one, he's good. He's got no more castle walls to worry about. 70 seconds. So if he goes at the 20-second pace, he'll have right about 50 going into the last 2 obstacles, which is where you need to be. Free, making his way around. Got 2 more walls. The 7th and the 8th. And he will now get ready for the switchback ledge. He's got 50 seconds. He's right on the pace. Come on, Free. He's sticking each ledge. That's going to save some time. He's doing good here. He's to the 6th, up to the 7th, up to the 8th. Oh my goodness, he slips. That is costly, but he hangs in there. He's still alive, but he fell from the 8th back down to the 5th. That cost him some very valuable time. He's got just 30 seconds going into the Cubic Chaos. It's manageable, but he's going too slow. He's got to pick it up. He's got 23. That first cycle took him 8 seconds. He's got to go. He's got to kick it up, and he's not really doing it. He's to the gray block, the 9th. He's got to transfer across the 10th. He's got 13 seconds. He's got a couple cycles left. The transfer, come on, Free. He's to the 14th, the 15th. Oh my goodness, he misses the 16th. He was only a few jumps away. Free MMO. Times out before jumping to the 16th, and then he misses the jump to the 17th. And Free MMO, the best run of the era, but it's still not good enough, and the tournament ends. Oh man, Free, a valiant effort. Didn't go at the fastest pace in the first obstacle, but it was good enough, and then he was doing the switchback ledges so good, and then slipped off that 8th ledge, just didn't get the jump, and that cost him very valuable time. It cost him about 6 seconds, and having that extra time going into the cubes, he probably could have taken it at a normal pace, and then you see here jumping for that second to last cube on that tower, just didn't get the height necessary, then tried to kick it up into gear, and it was just no match. At that point, those 2 mistakes cost him. You don't have to be perfect on the stage, but just small mistakes eat up time, and they rob you a total victory, and Free has once again learned that the hard way. Valiant run, but it wasn't good enough today to become the newest grand champion.
Oh no.
Ugh.
That's a timeout. You did so good.
Oh no! I was even closer.
Oh, that's brutal.
Even with that slip up on the second obstacle, you would have the time if you didn't mess up that block thingy.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I was trying to speed up a bit there because of that. Oh no, not again! I will finish this final, if that's okay.
Better not hit that buzzer though. That's illegal.
You're right back.
Oh.
Well, you got closer than anyone else to Sarah.
Honestly, my time up to the spire climb was amazing. I was flying. I was climbing up, and then I just slipped. Barely missed the ledge, slipped down one. Luckily, I caught myself, climbed all the way up, made it to the climbed the cubics. I had less time than I wanted, but as long as I kept moving, I was in good shape. And then that one single mistake, I was 2 jumps away, or well, 3 if you count the top, but 2 to 3 jumps away from achieving my goal, dude. It's so close. So close. Well, it was fun. I really enjoyed it, man. After the string of stage 1 and 2 issues I was having, I'm just glad I got to this point.
Well, what an incredible tournament and a valiant effort by Free MMO Direct. So close to getting total victory, and we are knocking on the doorstep. And the question is, will Free take that next step in the next tournament, or will somebody else come out of the blue and become the newest Grand Champion of Irish Warrior? Those will be questions for the future, though. I appreciate you all watching. Can't wait to see you next time here on Irish Warrior.